Big trucks with the mud ties, Chevys high with the bow tie, kicking up dirt when we ride by. Country love in the moonlight, tailpipe glowing and sparks fly. Southern pride in the slow drive, got a smile in the firelight. Chevys high with the bow tie.
Pulled up slow with a creek bed runs, midnight sky and them shotgun drums. Chrome pipe rattling like a moonshine jar, bass hitting harder than a crowbar scar. Mud on the fender, 10 black like sin. 10-inch subs got the devil leaning in. CB buzzing, boys calling in deep. Got the convoy rolling through the pine wood sleep. Flags flying from the back of the bed, stars and bars with a rebel thread. Backseat stash got the jar in the green, spark it up while the crickets sing. I'm talking lifted rigs with the winch plate front, creeping through the woods, let it growl and grunt. She and the passenger, hair blown wild, sipping on whiskey with a moonshine smile.
Big trucks with the mud ties, Chevys high with the bow tie, kicking up dirt when we ride by. Country love in the moonlight, tailpipe glowing and sparks fly. Southern pride in the slow drive, got a smile in the firelight. Chevys high with the bow tie.
Backwoods boys in the blue jeans tight, Copenhagen lip got the jawline right. Camel cap tilted, lean in the seat, boots on the pedal got the whole cab heat. Paint job wet like a creek bank moss, steel toe swagger with the outlaw gloss. Chain with a deer tag, 24K swing, mud splatter gold, call it hillbilly bling. Creek rock road got the whole frame dancing, spots in the rear view, stars all glancing. She like the way them shocks dip when I crawl over logs, like a king stand tall when I brawl. Girls flirt heavy when they see the rig shine. Boy, you got a motor now, baby got a spine, let her climb in the cab with that flannel top tied. She feel the bass drop and the jaw goes wide.
We don't need no concrete jungle light, we got bonfires in the coyote night. Diesel dreams and them homemade songs where the river knows what's right from wrong. Ain't no city truck gonna ride like this, with the mud dripping off like a first kiss. This is roots and boots, hard and chrome. Every back road beat feels just like home. Big trucks with the mud tires, Chevys high with the bow tie, kicking up dirt when we ride by. Country love in the moonlight, tailpipe blowing and sparks fly. Southern pride in the slow drive, got a smile in the firelight. Chevys high with the bow tie.
She roll up with a lasso look, eyes like whiskey and she got me hooked. Bikini top with them cowgirl hips, pulled her close, felt the country twist. LED bar got the trail lit neon, mud flying up like a spray on Dion. Heart up in rhythm with the 12-inch cones, we the kings of the sticks, this truck our throne. Shotgun in the rack, but we keep the peace till somebody talk slick, then the bark release. Got an attitude smooth as a river bend, but my grip tight like a fifth of gin. Firewood stack, got the smoke on thick, guitar picking on a moonlit lick. She laugh when I dip, say I got that soul. Red dirt roots with a heart of gold, yeah.
Big trucks with the mud ties, Chevys high with the bow tie, kicking up dirt when we ride by. Country love in the moonlight, tailpipe glowing and sparks fly. Southern pride in the slow drive, got a smile in the firelight. Chevys high with the bow tie.
Yeah, that's how we do it out here. Lifted life, muddy nights, stars above, bass below. That Chevy don't just ride.
Dear mama, I know I caused you pain, but your love pulled me through the rain. You held me up when I broke down bad. This song's for you, the best I ever had.
I was a hellraiser, back talk king, mouth running wild like I owned everything. Skipped out of school, ditching them halls, smoking on blunts by the bathroom stalls. Never did work, grades looked like trash, but I had a stash and a stolen dash. Even at night, thought I was slick, living from the store for a hidden fix. Cop showed up, I dipped through the fence. Mama cried hard, said, boy, you some sense. But I was too gone, thought I knew it all. Flipping birds at the law, breaking every damn law. Mama worked doubles, still made dinner while I was in the streets getting high with sinner's roof over my head, shoes on my feet. But I was too dumb, running wild in the street. Cow's tan, she folded the prayers while I was out thugging without a care. She begged me to quit, to just come home, but I was too busy out getting stoned.
Dear mama, I know I caused you pain, but your love pulled me through the rain. You held me up when I broke down bad. This song's for you, the best I ever had.
I was a rebel, full throttle sin, drugs in my sock and a fifth in my grin. Kicked out of class, made teachers cry, said I don't need school, I was born to ride. Had a hot head and a cold heart, cussed out the judge when the court would start. Probation days and detention nights, mama bailed me out time after time. Single mama, no help in sight, still paid the bills and kept on fight. Hand me down, still smell like fresh, cause she washed my clothes when life was a mess. Dinner on the table, light stayed on even when I was gone and dead ass wrong. She worked them jobs like a backwoods mule while I skipped out and played the fool. She cried in the dark, wiped tears with grace while I ran the streets with a smile smirk on my face, but I had to fall to learn how to rise. And mama stood firm through every lie. Said, boy, one day you'll understand. Now I'm writing this song with callous hand. Dear mama, I know I caused you pain, but your love pulled me through the rain. You held me up when I broke down bad. This song's for you, the best I ever had. I stole from your purse, yeah, I'll admit. Used it for pills, not proud of that shit. You found the stash and cried so deep. Said this ain't the son I raised to keep. But you never quit, never walked away, even when I had nothing good to say. You patched my wounds, you stayed so true. I cussed you out and you still say I love you. You watched me break and crawl through mud, still hug me with hands full of nothing but love. Now I'm clean, got faith in the Lord, trying to make right what I once ignored. Your strength's the reason I got this far. Even when I crashed like a beat up car, you never gave up, you just got louder. Told me, son, there's still power in power. Now I ain't rich, but I ain't dead. Got work boots on in the roof instead. Took your lessons, turned them to gold. Now I walk a path that's brave and bold. But time ticks fast and I see your hair grand, so I'm saying thank you before God starts weighing. If I could, I'd give you the moon, but all I got is this humble tune. Dear mama, I know I caused you pain, but your love pulled me through the rain. You held me up when I broke down bad. This song's for you, the best I ever had. You never stopped praying, never stopped giving, even when I was barely living. I was lost, but you stay strong. This right here's your thank you song. Before it's too late, I'm making it clear. I love you, mama, thanks for every year.
You been dragging that chain like a plow in clay. Head hung low like the sky turned gray. Got a weight in your chest that you never unpack. Trying to outrun pain, but it always tracks. Bill stacked tall like rusted steel. Truck don't run, but the hurt still real. Mama's sick, your girl done left, and the bottle just adds more smoke to your breath. So I pulled out that jar, twisted the top, let the green break open like a back row pop. Don't need no preacher, don't need no pen, just firing a friend with a tailgate to bend. Stars above, and the truth hits quick when the paper burns slow and the thoughts get thick. Ain't weak to speak, don't hold that in, let it ride on the smoke like a southern wind. Let's smoke about it. Smoke about it. Let's smoke about it. Grind it up in a tin can top. Backwood blunt with a slow ass chop. Got the gas in the leaf, no line sight. We roll up real and ignite the night. We talk stress, talk death, talk heartbreak too. No matter how rich your neck pain bleeds through. My cousin OD'd, my uncle did time, and my best friend cried when his girl crossed line. So I roll up pain, then I pass that truth. You can bleed your soul in a cloud of proof. Got a Bic in my grip and a jar on my knee. Every puff pulled the hurt out of me. We don't fake tough, nah, that ain't us. We deal with the dust, in God we trust. You mad at the world, then say it proud. Let it drift in the wind like a thunder cloud. Daddy never said much, but he taught me this. When life throws fists, let the weed dismiss. Roll it up fat, make peace with the past. Watch the flames dance while the burning lasts. Out here in the ponds, we all got ghosts. From first heartbreak to the folks we lost. Seen boys break down in the dead of night, saying I'm fine just to dodge that fight. But we ain't gotta lie, not under these stars. We got loud in the jar and some mental scars. So come sit close, don't run from the pain. Let's inhale slow and talk through the rain. It's more than weed, it's a redneck right. It's a southern way of setting things right. So open that chest, let your wounds breathe. You ain't gotta act strong, just be about it. Let's smoke about it. I've been there, bro, with a blade in thought, trying to find peace in the smoke I bought. Thought about quitting, but I found my lane in a tailgate session with a joint for pain. We ain't licensed, we ain't trained, but we damn sure good at killing that strain. Every word you spill is safe out here. Ain't no side eyes, ain't no fear. Just a circle of kin in the sky so black, with a moon like a lamp in a weed smoke shack. You got trauma, we all got some. Roll that blunt like a loaded drum. Unload that hurt, don't carry it solo. We all got past that, in slow-mo. So spark that tip, let the fire breathe, and leave your grief in these maple leaves. And smoke about it, smoke about it. And smoke about it, smoke about it. Some boys
boys talk. Some just choke, some light up pain and hide in smoke. But I'm here for real, no mask, no game, no flexing, no ego, just a match of flame. We all break down, even kings fall low, even giants cry when the flood winds blow. So don't hold back, let them tears drop, let the world slow down, let the thoughts stop. Let your hurt get high, let your soul get free. Let smoke get away with a friend like me. Out in the sticks where the cell don't ring. We here with a blunt and a front porch swing. So if you feel lost, come find your route. We ain't gotta talk, man, let's smoke about it. Let's smoke about it, oh. Let's smoke about it, oh. Yeah. We them good old boys, born for the tension. Truck sitting tall, I forgot to mention. Camo dip deep, that monster yo flex. Blaze cap cocked and a cig on my neck. Skull ring on, got a spit cup. Chrome Chevy ground like a beast coming down that road. Speaker stomping with a rebel soul. In a jacked up box with a backseat pole. Got deer guts hanging off the tailgate. Paint run shine in the jug, got the corn so dank. Pine tar burns when the bonfire crack. In the truck bed dancing with the girls on back. Raised on grit, grits, grease and faith. Shooting off rounds by the riverbank lake. Mama taught prayers, daddy taught aim. Now I hit that can from 100 with no shame. Chain on my neck, got a dip can dent. Got a 45 coat when the glove box bent. Ain't no talk, just walk when it's time to show. We them holler bread boys with a hard ass code. We ain't no bitches, ain't no capping. Just 4-wheel mud and outlaw rapping. Country fried thoughts in the city boys dream. We don't flex on the net, we just pop that beam. Waffle House hard, got a trailer park soul. Work boots muddy in a 4-pack cold. We bust knuckles, hustle, wrench and well. Stacking that cheddar in the sticks where we dwell. Barbed wire rap on the knuckle tattoos. Say something slick, get stomped in boots. We don't shoot first, but don't tempt fate. We'll turn your lifted forward to a scrapyard plate. Moonshine running through a blue line vein. Bible in the dash and a pack of Mary Jane. We pray to the Lord, but the devil might win. If you talk too loud, round the trailer we in. Belly full of biscuits, a vengeance plan. If you cross one boy, then you fight the whole clan. We throw hands toe to toe, no fake. Bare knuckle pride with a beer can't shake. Hound dogs bark when the truck bed drops. Then mud tie stick like your ex-girl's pops. We ride dirty, but the soul stay clean. Raised in the county with a meth head lean. Rusted out tailpipe blowing them flames. We don't chase fame, we just earn that name. Good old boys inked on the chest so deep. Even death can't fade it when I'm 6 feet deep. Gasoline green with a barbecue mind. We got scars on the soul from the work and grind. It's grease on the hands and a socket wrench swing. It's a beer soaked prayer in a backwoods king. We raise hell, but we carry that grace with a cross on the dash and a mask on the face. It's outlaw vibes with a slow draw flow. Crack a can loud when the rooster crows. We ain't playing, this is real man land. With a broke stay proud and a broke still stand. No daddy trust fund, just tobacco and tape. In the backyard pit where we cook our steak. Ain't no drama, just doing our thing with a chain link gate and a shot of that drink. Girl in a Daisy Dukes dancing like sin. Boots in the bed with a bottle and grin. We them shotgun tote sons of the south with a skull ring mark and a fat ass mouth bubble with the bar fight Jake with the flame. Whole crew crazy, don't remember your name. Raised by the cold, bobbling blade where respect runs deep and betrayal gets paid. Ain't gotta flex, just a look will do, cause these good old boys don't fuck with you. We the porch light burn through the outlaw dust with a 10-point buck and a mouth full of cuss. From the trailer lot nights to the field work days. We built this grid in 1,000 ways, so don't come round if you ain't built thick. If your heart pumps soft and your word ain't slick, we the steel-toe truth, mud grind bread. Good old boys, ride to the day we dead.
Yeah, we the ones they warned you about. Backwood bread full of diesel and dough. Chewing red man, hunting on land that's passed down from my granddaddy's hands. Rust on the tailgate, boots in the clay. Lifted up Chevy where we pray and we play. Bonfires big, hearts full of fight. Don't come test when you ain't built right. We don't talk slick, we just show up with the dogs in the bed and the barrels loaded up. Country ain't just how we live, it's how we die, it's what we give. Fuck your feelings, it's that rebel living. We don't care about whining, we don't care about bitching. Try to cross that line, then you gon' get the business. Outlaw bread full of fighting, no forgiveness. Fuck your feelings, we don't do no begging. We got diesel lungs and a 30-30 Freddy. You step wrong and I was, we ain't missing. That's a promise, not a threat. We handle all the friction. We them holler born, hardcore, thick skin killers. Camo in the closet, liquor in the chiller. Fox on the trap line, blood on the blade. Back porch deals with a sawed off gauge. Mudding on Sundays, wrenching on Chevys. Big block screen with the tires getting heavy. Chevy, don't need no badge, don't call no cop. We the judge and the jury with a protection pop. Rebel in the soul, sin in the veins, Bible on the dash, but I still bring pain. Don't care about cancel, don't care about views. We real out here, ain't playing by your rules. I got kinfolk who will swing for nothing, and a buddy on parole who itching the bus. You come out here, talk slick in the sticks, you leave duct tape riding, shotty with a switch. Fuck your feelings, we ain't never soft. We got mud on our boots and our heads screwed off. Don't need no therapist, don't need a call. We solve our problems with brass and draw. Fuck your feelings, ain't no crying in the shed. Only blood, sweat, grease and lead. If you step wrong in them woods, boy, listen, you'll disappear faster than a Ford transmission. Raised by the dirt, taught by the snakes. Trust don't come free and neither does grace. We ain't playing TikTok, we ain't dancing trends. We in the fields playing weed and defending our friends. Got a hog leg hanging in my car, heart jeans, tattoo on my neck. Say live free or bleed, ain't no HOA where I lay my head. But I still mow lines like I'm working the feds. Rooster crow at dawn, I don't need alarms, cause I wake up me with these two bare arms. Got a steel in the barn, in the truck, in the pit, and a cousin named Boone who don't give a shit. This that outlaw breath, this that rebel step, this that ghost in the pines that you won't forget. Better watch your tone, better watch your shoes, cause we play for keeps, we don't play to lose. Fuck your feelings, it's a redneck anthem. Coonhound barking, rifles dancing. You don't want beef with a holler boy faction. We pull up slow, then strike with action. Fuck your feelings, it's that grit and mud, whiskey breath and 44 slugs. We don't feel bad when we take that route. You fuck around, you gon' find out. Ain't nobody coming to save you out here. No Wi-Fi, no street lights, no neighbors close enough to hear you squeal. Just pine trees and boys who grew up knowing how to gut a buck and bury a secret. You step wrong in these woods, you gon' wish we had feelings, but we don't, and we won't. Copenhagen grin while I skin that deer. Smoke rolling thick with the backwoods beer. Diesel in the tank and revenge in the wind. If you ever cross us, we don't make amends. That's a pine box promise. 6 feet flat, we don't run from a fight. We lean in the dead, got a switch on the Glock and a wrench on the block and a whole damn crew who don't talk to the cops. We loud, we proud, we redneck as hell. If you soft in the heart, better wish me well. But if you bark at the pack and your teeth ain't sharp, we'll light up your truck like it's 4th in the park. I don't care how you feel, I don't care what you say. Just the price of disrespect when you come our way. So buckle up, city boy, before you mouth off again. This ain't your backyard, this is outlaw land. Fuck your feelings, it's that outlaw gospel. Carved from pain, dirt roads and fossils. You can tweet your tears, we got none to give. We just live hard, fight hard, ride and forgive. Fuck your feelings, that's a rebel creed. We sow our oats and we smoke our weed. You talk that talk, you better walk that route, cause if you fuck around, you gon' find out. Rolling up deep with a blunt, my teeth got the lift so high it scrapes pine trees. Chevy sitting tall with the rust in the frame, but that old 350 still barking flames. Me and the boys in the holler so loud, where the smoke rolls thick and the law ain't proud. Mud on the fenders, wrench in the hands, spark plugs popping in bush in the can. Ain't no suits, we the dirty damn truth, with a weed jar smelling like skunk in the booth. Camo hat, full beard, tat sleeves, let the front porch rock while the backwoods breathe. We grind on trucks like it's NASCAR pit, got a line of bug cans and a grease stain fit. Running them drills, ain't talking no games. Talk torque, wrench talk, y'all just throw flames. We don't flex, boy, we just exist. We the reason y'all scared to drive down that twist. Down that twist, down that twist, down that twist. Woke up in the woods to the smell of that pine. Pop the tailgate down this ranch of time. We got sockets, jacks, and a torn-out bed. Lighting that reefer while the axe was red. Miller might trend, cores might pop, but the holler boys holler for that bush on top. Cold as the creek where we bathe in sin, with a backwoods road and a bottle of gin. Chevy got stacks like a semi rolling, smoking loud like the reefer we holding. Oil in my veins, grit in my blood, spark plug sparks and we drag through mud. That's ranch life, redneck certified. Lift kit higher than your college pride. Got a carb clean buzz and a buzz from the blunt, and a cooler full of bush for the front and stunt. No cap in the sticks, just snap and wrench. Get high, get greasy, get drunk on the bench. Bonfire night when the boys pull up, chrome pipes gleaming off a beat up truck. Hood wide open, weed in the air, bumping some Hank with that outlaw stare. No TikTok clout, no social feed, just a box of tools and some dirty ass weed. We ain't glam, we the real deal. Grease turn wrenches by daylight, blunts by piece. Air ratchet clicking, zippo flicking, hollow point words if a punk start tricking. From the top of the ridge to the county line, we the bush like sipping backwoods kind.
dip in the lip, smoke in the soul. Crack that can while I tighten that bolt. We the 5-pit prophets, lifted truth. Running on diesel and lost boy youth. Holler boys born where the law won't tread, with a box full of tools and a head full of lead. Ain't just trucks, it's a damn religion. Chevy Saints with that ganja vision. Crack a bush can, drop that wrench, turn that Hollin to a backyard trench. Skunk weed blowing out the tailpipe mean. Red-eyed grin like a jacked up fiend. We ain't got clocks, just torquing time, and we preach horsepower in every line. Diesel dreams with a twist of bud, lifted on love and a caked in mud. From the barn to the yard to the busted old shed, we drink bush cold while the tires tread. Ain't no gimmick, just grit and grind. Born to the back roads, outlawed by design. So raise up your cans, let's toast tonight to the backwoods brothers who keep it right. Live kits, lit hits, bush light on nice. Holler boys riding with no fear of life.
I was born where the dirt don't lie, where the pain runs deep and the strong don't cry, where the law don't come and the cold winds driven. I ride with the Lord, but no fucks given. Got blood on my hands and smoke in my chest, ain't scared of death. I done gave my best, so don't come testing my outlaw living. I'll walk through hell with no fucks given. Backwoods rebel, I was raised in the sticks. Truck on jacks with a 3006. Diesel blowing like a dragon, breathing hate. Still got warrants in 3 damn states. Mama said pray, I said I try, but I light that blunt when the law rides by. Got a stack of bud cans like trophies stacked. Tatted up knuckles in a fullback strap. Ain't no fake in my damn bloodline. I was skipping school, running moonshine. Grew up in a trailer with a broke screen door. Now I got bass so deep and shake your core. Still slide in boots, no laces tight. Still flip birds in neon light. Pistol in the glove box, shaw in the lip. No fucks given, I was born where the dirt don't lie, where the pain runs deep and the strong don't cry, where the law don't come and the cold winds driven. I ride with the Lord, but no fucks given. Got blood on my hands and smoke in my chest, ain't scared of death. I done gave my best, so don't come testing my outlaw living. I walk through hell with no fucks given. Hard-headed hillbred, dirt road syndicate. I don't need your hand outside, been getting it. Granny got the Bible, daddy had a gauge. I been out here turning pain into rage. You flex online, but your cornfield's plastic. Acting like a killer, but your clips are static. I'm the one that shows up, boots in mud, slinging shell cases and raising blood. My girl ride dirty in a 2-top Wrangler, whiskey in a purse, switchblade fanger. Trailer park queen with a tongue like fire. Taught her how to aim, now she shoots like a sniper. I don't sell dreams, I sell real life scars. From bar brawl, shotgun shells and cars. You call it thug, I call it redneck wisdom. Stay in your lane or get baptized. Been where the dirt don't lie, where the pain runs deep and the strong don't cry, where the law don't come and the cold winds driven. I ride with the Lord, but no fucks given. Got blood on my hands and smoke in my chest, ain't scared of death. I done gave my best, so don't come testing my outlaw living. I walk through hell with no fucks given.
Outlaw code, we don't talk to no cops, just 8R clips and grab a lot chops. Big dog barking with the muzzle still hot. Snap like a twig if you step in my spot. I'm the outlaw preacher, back road demon. Home fake flex, my life got meaning. I done seen hell in a broke down Chevy, sipping on pain with my trigger hand steady. I ain't never cared about a hater's word. I got southern steel and a mouth like a curse. I done laid low, I done flipped them scripts. I've been the one with the blood on the grips. Trailer park, motion split beer like seas. You in a fake chain, I'm in real oak trees where we whip that whip and we skin that buck and we don't cry, no, we just run. I was born
where the dirt don't lie, where the pain runs deep and the strong don't cry, where the law don't come and the cold winds driven. I ride with the Lord, but no fucks given. Got blood on my hands and smoke in my chest, ain't scared of death. I done gave my best, so don't come testing my outlaw living. I walk through hell with no fucks given. So don't test a rebel with a bone to snap. I got old beef cooking on the cast iron map. Every name you call me just fuel to burn. I'm a redneck outlaw waiting his turn. Got kin in the pen and kin in the grave, and I pray to a Lord that don't always save. So I move with a ghost in my step each day, with a blunt in my mouth and the reaper's gaze. No fucks given, this stitched in my denim. I don't need lights, I got shells of venom. I ain't here to dance, I'm here to warn that the South got a breed that was hell. I was born where the dirt don't lie, where the pain runs deep and the strong don't cry, where the law don't come and the cold winds driven. I ride with the Lord, but no fucks given. Got blood on my hands and smoke in my chest, ain't scared of death. I done This is my outlaw living. I walk through hell with no fucks given.
We them outlaws with attitude, red clay blood in a reckless mood. We don't back down, we don't play smooth. We rowdy loud and redneck true. From the holler where the moonshine brews to the backwoods where we light that fuse. Ain't no rules, just a hardcore crew. Yeah, we them outlaws with attitude. Welcome to the bottom where the pine roots grow, where the laws don't reach and the backwoods know. Ragged ass boots with the steel toe steel. Talk slick once you get popped for real. Raised off cornbread, bullets and beef. We pray with the barrel and preach with our teeth. Ain't no pretense, we real to the soul. Got a 30-06 and a hard ice cold. Chevy sitting mean, blacked out with the pipes. Bed full of logs and a bed full of fights. Ain't no peace when you step to the clan. We got hands and plans and a whole damn van. Tatted like sinners, but we speak like saints. Got war in our veins and gas in our tanks. Don't test kin or you'll meet that flame. We build our respect, not just a name. We them outlaws with attitude, red clay blood in a reckless mood. We don't back down, we don't play smooth. We rowdy loud and redneck true. From the holler where the moonshine brews to the backwoods where we light that fuse. Ain't no rules, just a hardcore crew. Yeah, we them outlaws with attitude.
We the outlaws, bastards, backwoods bred. Ain't no mercy when the map turns red. Running through the hollow in the midnight pitch where the whippoorwill cry and the shotguns twitch. We well still raise hell, never fail. Got deer racks hanging in a post for the mail. Camouflage hat with the sweat ring showing in a diesel truck growling like a beast just going. Drinking out the Mason clear fire in the jar. Got a rebel girl dancing in the bed of my car. Ain't no drama that we can't outgrit. We ain't scared of the law, we just outwit. Bare arms like a cold in a storm. You step to a man, better know he born in the dirt with grit. With fists like bricks and a crew that rise like a wolf pack click.
We them outlaws with attitude, red clay blood in a reckless mood. We don't back down, we don't play smooth. We rowdy loud and redneck true. From the holler where the moonshine brews to the backwoods where we light that fuse. Ain't no rules, just a hardcore crew. Yeah, we them outlaws with attitude. We build rides, break hearts, bear steel. We don't bend, don't fold, just keep it real. Misfits and flannel, tatted and bold, with a past so dark and a soul so cold. No TikTok trends, no filters fake, just snakes in the grass in the line we break. We cut wood, stack ammo, hunt meat. Got a bunker full of love and a warhead beat. From the creek to the cliffs with a banjo scream. We the nightmare living in your back road dream. Outlaws that don't flinch, don't bluff. Throw a punch first and we call you bluff. Moonshine dripping, we sip and think, while our enemies drown in a shallow sink. These codes ain't written, but they carved in blood. Snitch once, you get stitched in mud. We them outlaws with attitude, red clay blood in a reckless mood. We don't back down, we don't play smooth. We rowdy loud and redneck true. From the holler where the moonshine brews to the backwoods where we light that fuse. Ain't no rules, just a hardcore crew. Yeah, we them outlaws with attitude. So enough for the talking. It's time to throw hands. We the reason the sirens stay silent and the forest keeps our plans. Cross us once, you won't do it twice. We ain't playing games, we living life with outlaw attitude.
Rolling in the sticks where the pine trees thick. Got my little rig looking clean and slick. Do exhaust grab like a beast on meth. Country bred outlaw, I don't fear death. Subwoofers knock like a sheriff at the door. Back row rebel, been through hell and more. Blunt in the dash, got a flask in my lap. Diesel smoke puffin' like a moonshine trap. I'm a Chevy riding giant, got a 6-inch lift. Red dirt flying every time I drift. Chrome grill shining like a Bible in flames. With a backseat queen that don't know shame. She got Daisy Dukes on and a Marlboro grin. Tatted up thighs, got the devil locked in. We burning that green from a jar full of skunk. She rollin' so tight, then we hit it and done.
Them redneck chicks got attitude, wild, one hand on my zipper,
her other hand on the dial. She twisting her smoke with her tongue on fire. Got a kiss so lit it can spark a tie. We ain't got curves, we got mud pit curves. And them country girls twerk while they sipping on nerve. Got a cooler in the bed full of Coors on ice. And a thumper in the cab beating twice as nice. I'm throwing back shots like a 12-gauge pump while she rolling up trees like a loud truck dump. Got my hand on the wheel and a hand on her hip. Every twist in this road make her bite that lip. We laughing at the city, we don't need that noise. Just rebel hearts and some badass toys. We bonfire dancing with the thick country chicks. Boots off, boots on, riding hard in the stick.
Bass hit so hard it'll loosen your teeth with a tailpipe sound like a dragon beneath. It's a backwoods party when I pull on through. Truck sitting taller than your whole damn crew. LED glow like a UFO landing. Country boy lean with the big block standing. Got camo on my hat and a skull on my shirt and a stash of that gas that'll make your brain hurt. Toolbox full of raps and a wrench for the grind. Southern fried rhythm in a 6-speed mind. I got buds in the bag and a buzz on the rise with a shotgun rider. Got the moonshine eyes. She smokes like a train and she drinks like a vet. Got no regrets, just ink and sweat. She lighting up joints like a spark plug pop with a baseline bang that'll never stop.
This the outlaw amp, no rules in the brush. We kiss in the cab, then we laugh and hush. Engine humming low, that hammer growl. Every turn of the tire, got the wolves on prowl. I ain't here for likes, I ain't here for views. I'm here for dirt roads, cold beer, and tattoos. We the midnight kings of the red clay script. With them corn-fed queens who the bump and dip. Ain't nothing like riding with the windows down. Weed in the wind and the beat in sound. We got stars overhead and the crickets in tune. Spitting country rap, truth under the hollow moon. My world's full of rent scars, rust and chrome. Where I built this life with my hands alone. So I fire it up, let the V8 scream. Living loud in the sticks like a redneck dream.
Yeah, I came from the mud, now I ride like a beast. With a double wide bed and a backseat feast. We smoking that OG like it's Friday night. With a girl named Dixie, wearing nothing but spite. Her daddy's a vet and he don't play games, but I still take his daughter and give her new names. We roll, we blaze, we shift and slide in them southern woods where the real ones ride. If it's loud, we love it. If it's wild, we live it. If it's broke, we fix it. If it's blunt, we lit it. We ain't worried about the law, they just riding by. We too deep in the pines where they scared to try. So tell them city boys stay in they lane. This backwoods code ain't meant for the tame. We riding high, bass deep, green lit, rolling in the sticks with a badass chick.
Yeah, you might not understand where you're from, but down here, it's a way of life. Welcome to the South. It's a Southern thing. Mud on the boots, smoke in the sky. Raised on work, we don't ask why. Diesel in veins, gritting our talk. Tie so tall, we ride where you walk. That tailgate drops and them speakers slap. Got a big block growling like a bear in a trap. Wrenches turn, grease coats my skin. Snap on tools in a box I keep locked in. We don't take shit, we just fix it a fight. Flash of a wrench or the beam of a light. I was baptized in a pond, camo and chains. Tatted up knuckles, born for the pain.
We like our trucks, we like that mud. We toast our friends with ice cold suds. We hung, we fish, and we don't complain. We love our land like we love our name. We dance in dirt and we flirt by flame. We ain't afraid to walk through rain. Built strong, built proud, built to withstand. It's a Southern thing you wouldn't understand.
Banjos in the back, but the baseline slaps. Mossberg pump sitting right in my lap. I don't start shit, but I end it quick. Got a Chevy with a hitch and a switch that sticks. Yeah, we flirt wild, girls cut from grit. Country thighs, camo, wise, never quit. She cook from scratch and can skin a buck. Make cornbread rise while we getting stuck. John Deere ties, dig trenches deep. We sold MCs, then earn that sleep. Got tools and torque, we ain't no players. Southern steel in a backwoods way.
We like our beer, we like our guns. We live off love and the rising sun. We fix what's broke, we don't back down. Got roots that run through this red dirt ground. We holler loud and we ride with pride. With a Bible and rifle by our side. You can't fake blood, you can't fake grain. It's a Southern thing, runs in our veins.
Playing dirt, we drag them rust. We dip our girls and raise our mutts. We ain't polite to snakes or fakes. You talk behind backs, you catch them breaks. We don't do drama, we live by code. Die for family, break that mold. You city boys soft, we forge a flame. Gasoline hard with an outlaw name. Bonfire flicker on a Saturday night. Couple deer hanging, cleaned up right. Granny in the kitchen with the skillet hot. Cornbread beans in a cast iron pot. My granddad's tools still hang in the shed. They got stores of war and working for bread. That tractor still runs, that fence still stands. Cause we built it right with calloused hands. We drive tractors, we fix machines. We chase the dreams in warm blue jeans. We're God-fearing, gun-loving, blue-collar brave. Yeah, it's a Southern thing, take it to the grave.
We like our tools, we like our trade. We build it strong, we ain't afraid. We flirt in fields and we kiss in rain. We love like fire, we heal through pain. We ain't ashamed, we born
This ain't just culture. It's blood, it's backbone, it's belief. You don't choose the southern way. You're born into it. If you know, it's a southern thing.
Want it, want it, want it. Want it, want it, want it.
I keep my circle tight like a 45 clip. One in the chamber, I don't miss when I spit. Ain't no snakes in my yard, I'm low when I listen. Had some fakes try to hiss, now they ghosts and they missing. We ain't family by blood, but we built like kin. Got a diesel hard and a bulletproof grin. My brother's my brother, that's a hill I would die on. Try and cross the line, best believe we gon' ride on. Whispers in the woods, that's a tale for the weak. My circle's full of wolves that don't flinch when it's deep. Got a code, we abide by straight out the sticks. If you talk that shit, you gon' get hit quick. We respect each other, no room for a rat. Snitches get stitches, we don't deal with that. You ain't earned your keep, then you ain't in the fold. We force this bond in the fire and cold. Ain't no back doors open in my backwoods zone. You talk slick, then you better watch the tone. I was raised on survival and back porch lessons. Learn more from a loss than 1,000 confessions. We swim cause we watch the others drown in the current. Learn to build bridges and burn them when they ain't worth it. I don't flinch, I don't fold, don't break when I'm pressured. My circle's my steel, locked down, well measured. They say keep your enemies close, well I keep them real near. Just enough to see their face change when they in fear. One wrong step and I feel it in my gut. I don't do warnings, I just run the fuck up. We ain't gotta talk tough, we just walk what we speak. Circle full of outlaws, neck deep in mystique. No fakes, no frauds, no masks in the mud. Our code is, I wish a motherfucker would. It's a brotherhood pack, ride or die, no bluff. You lay a hand on one, then you dealing with us. We ain't born for the stage, we was made for the fire. With a past full of scars and a wit that won't tie. From the barn to the yard to the back road brawls, we built this trust through the rise and falls. Ain't a man in my circle that ain't taking some bruises, but they still walk tall. Real never lose. Got a buddy who's quiet, but his aim don't miss. He's the type that won't talk, he just handles the biz. We done all been through hell and got dirt in our lungs, but we loyal like hounds to the end of the run. You wanna play games, better bring a new plan. We ain't soft in the south, this is outlaw land. One line crosses 100 regrets. You don't make that mistake if you ain't met death. So when I say circle, that ain't just a word. That's late nights, dark fights, every scream you heard. That's bonds made in blood, trust sealed in sweat. That's standing your ground with no fear of death. I seen them cry, seen them bleed, I seen them rise back up. Seen them go through the storm, never once gave up. So if you fuck with my people, best pray to the Lord, cause revenge is a dish we serve cold with a sword. I don't wear gold chains, I don't flex online, but I got a crew that'll ride when it's time. This ain't no gimmick, no Hollywood act. This is life in the hollow where loyalty's fact. We the kind of say less but move fast when it's needed. Circle tight as a knot and we all stay heated. Trust ain't handed out, it's earned in the mud, and the motto we live by, I wish a motherfucker would. Hot it, hot it, hot it. Hot it, hot it, hot it. Hot it, hot it, hot it. Holla boys go hard, no brakes in the barn. We got tailgates dropping, thumping like alarms, moonshine in jars, weed rolling thick. Ain't no DJ, just a phone and a hick. Diesel stacks blowing like a freight train moan. Subwoofers hitting in the truck bed zone. Camel cutoffs, girls barefoot on coolers, twerking in mud puddles, redneck rulers. Shotguns leaning on a tree by the fire. Rebel flag flapping like a party fly. Old folks inside, young bloods outside. Four-wheelers revving with that whiskey pride. Speakers on laws, got the bass so rude and the shine so strong, it'll strip your attitude. We ain't classy, we rowdy and free to the bone. Let a city slicker try, they'll cry to go home. Snapbacks backward, dip cans clacking. Shotgun races got the bonfire cracking. Crank up the Hank, switch to trap beats, then back to Merle while we dance in the heat. Ain't no dress code, his boots are barefoot. You show up clean, leave covered in soot. Dirt on your knuckles, grass on your shirt. That's the price you pay when you party in the dirt. Got a girl in a sundress dancing on a bed of a flatbed Ford with a bottle to the head. She hollered who's next while she threw her bra. Now 3 boys fighting in the outhouse stall. We got Can-Ams drifting, sparks in the trees. People taking shots on one busted knee. Cornhole in flames, beer pong on the drum. If it ain't redneck, we ain't having fun. This ain't no backyard barbecue, boy. It's the wild south where a holler boy shotgun a pint with a split mouth. Where tattoo bleed stories and boots tell tales. Where the party don't end till somebody bails. We keep Moses full of questionable mix. Got that if you ain't dying, you drive and fix. Ain't no curfew, just gunfire time and a burn barrel glowing like a backwood shrine. Girls lighting fireworks out the purses, sipping from
tattooed verses. Boys lighting blunts with a welding torch. Truck bed, mosh pits lit by a porch. Ain't no wristbands, no ID scan, just 100 damn rebels with a whiskey plan. We don't need no club or stage for hype. We build a vibe with some logs and a hunting knife.
Don't bring drama, we'll bury that fast. On the 6 feet of laughs and a gas can blast. We got kinfolk cooking, ribs on the rim, and a dude getting taste for Splash and Slim Jim. We got mud ties, rolling through long chairs. That same ties girl dancing in her underwear. It's reckless, raw, and fully unleashed. Like if Kid Rock crashed the Backwoods feast. We don't fake the vibe, we live it wow. Every holler boy's hard, it's swamp blood style. We don't check lists, we check your soul. If you got that grit, then welcome to the fold.
Now the fire is low, but the weed's still burning. One eye red, other barely turning. Some boys passed out in a kiddie pool. One girl just tattooed a dude with a tool. Dogs barking at the moon like it owes them something, while a banjo jam plays like the end of nothing. We built this from dirt, from sweat, from fight, and we'll do it again come next Friday night. It's freedom uncaged, it's chaos fine. It's 100 outlaws in a twisted line. We ain't high class, we high and loud. Holla boys go hard, we the kings of the crowd.
Yeah. Blacked out drunk, can't make no sense of it. She packed her bags, left, and that was it. No note on the table, no fight, no sound. Just a slam of the door and my world crashed down. Now I sip on pain with a splash of regret. Try to chase her ghost, but she ain't back yet. Was it me? Was it lies? Was it something I said? Hell, I don't even know, just as fifth by the bed.
Woke up to silence where a laugh should be. Coffee still hot, but no kiss for me. Closet half empty, perfume in the breeze. No fight, no tear, no baby, please. We had plans, damn, we had forever. Now I'm trying to figure out where I lost the tether. No text, no call, not even a scream. Just a name in my throat and a shattered dream. Our photos still hang like ghosts on the wall. A love that stood strong, just watched it fall. I replay the nights, the talks, the touch. Now I'm thinking maybe I care too much. I'm punching the clock, but my soul ain't in it. I ain't been me in a goddamn minute. Co-workers say I look half dead, that's cause I drank just to fall in bed.
Blacked out drunk, can't find a why. Was it something I missed? Was her heart alive? Left me hanging like a picture in a frame, with a house full of nothing but her echoing name. Now I talk to the walls like they might reply. Pour shots for a ghost and I still ask why. Was it me? Was it time? Did the fire burn out? Or did she love leaving more than she loved us out?
I ain't perfect, but I damn sure tried. Built her a home in the name of pride. She wore my flannel, rolled shotgun daily. Now she vanished on me like she never knew Bailey. Neighbors whispering, asking where she gone, like I got the answers when I'm barely holding on. Mama said, son, some hearts just stray, but why the hell she ain't tell me face to face? Now I'm buying handles like I'm buying time, mixing heartbreak with whiskey and rhyme. Got a voicemail saved that don't say much, just a laughing once. Now I'm missing her touch. Used to be Sunday porch with sweet tea and grace. Now it's Jack Daniels and a ghost in her place. I'm losing myself one swig at a time, looking for peace in a bottle of crime.
Blacked out drunk and the pain don't fade. Barstool preacher broken and betrayed. I talk to the sky, but God don't speak, and her silence cuts deeper every damn week. Wish she cussed me out, wish we had one last fight. Wish she left with a scar, not just into the night. I'd rather be hated than left unknown, but she disappeared and now I drank alone. Blacked out drunk, just trying to forget. Her eyes, her touch, that damn silhouette. And maybe one night I won't feel so stuck, but tonight I'll just stay blacked out drunk.
Funny how someone can love you so loud one day and vanish like they were never there. No reason, no closure, just pain in the bottom of a glass. Yeah.
a dirt road. Moonlight glow, windows low. Crack a jar of shine, roll one slow. Let that backwoods thunder roll. Worked all week for this damn load. Now it's time to let it go. Country girls and diesel smoke. We getting high on a dirt road.
Put a F250 off the clock, clocked out. Oil stained boots and a skull ring mouth. Whole damn crew in the group chat now. Meet me at the pine line, bring it loud, loud. Friday feeling like a bull off chain. Hotter than a match tip, gasoline brain. Ain't nothing like a blunt in a pickup lane. Tailgate thumping with that outlaw twang. Banjo picking with the subs on blast. Hydro green in a mason glass. Sun going down, let the moments last. With a redhead girl, got a whole lot of sass. Short shorts, flannel tied up, Daisy Dukes. She passed that blunt, I'm like, damn girl, truth. We ain't worried about nothing in the muddy boots. Just stress and relief in them southern roots.
We getting high on a dirt road, no drama here, just green smoke. Southern heat, that backwoods glow. Taking shots and puffing slow. Ain't no worries, no boss's tone. Got the weekend in control. Got that chill that money can't own. We getting high on a dirt road. Yeah.
Flip the script, it's a southern script. When the paycheck hit, we get lit quick. That strain hit hard like a hip-hop lick. And the whole damn crew on some down home's tea. Backwoods buzz with a barefoot vibe. Jack in a jar, let the night collide. She ride shotgun with them bedroom eyes. And a gram and a bra just to legalize. Creekside cooler full of bush light cans. Speaker on the tailgate bumping Dirtland jams. Blackened lungs and reddened hands from twisting that smoke with the resin glands. Ain't no snitches, no suits, no fakes. Just Glock Chevys, lift the brakes. We roll with the wild that the city hates. Where the cops too scared to come past the gates. Ain't no time for that TikTok talk. We real deal out here walking the walk. Off grid living in a pinewood block. Rolling with dogs and extended stocks. But tonight we chill, no heat, no fights. Just stars above and the campfire light. Country boys with them wild ass rights. Country girls with them wild ass
We're
rights.
getting high on a dirt road. Sunburned skin and tank tops low. Country love and that southern soul. Where the good vibes always roll. Ain't no place like home we know. Where the blue sky feels like gold. Just a backwoods world that we control. We getting high on a dirt road.
Crickets chirping, bullfrog bass. Mudding up the boots, but we love this place. Got a fresh blunt rolled in the console case. And a rebel flag flying in a hidden space. We don't trust suits, don't trust no feds. But we trust Bud Light and corn-fed reds. With them tattoos, hoops, and them dirty dreads. Tugging on my belt while we twist those meds. Ain't no church bells, but we still pray. Talk to God when the stars don't fade. He made dirt roads and we blaze that way. In a lifted ride like a monster parade. Chrome grill grin, teeth on show. We built this life from below zero. No fake friends in this here road. Just kinfolk, heart in that southern grove.
We getting high on a dirt road. With the fireflies and no patrol. Where the smoke drifts up like stories told. In a southern drawl, too bold to fold. It's a way of life, not just for show. And the city folks will never know. Where we puff and pass and take it slow. We getting high on a dirt road.
Friday night hits different out here. Ain't no stress, just that country clear. Backwoods therapy, blunt in the air. And a heart that don't break cause it just don't care.
Lifted truck, tall, ride dirty like a judge. Full clip in the glove and the kush got a nudge.
Camo fitted boots muddy, ash on my lip. Smoke in my lungs, got the county on drip. Slide through the sticks like a ghost with a mission. Bong in the back and my trigger finger twitching. Zip in the console, pre-rolls in the stash. That southern hospitality mixed with a blast. We blaze, we hump, we don't fake the life. Got buds like baseball, sharp as my knife. She riding shotgun with the window crack. Twerking in the seat while the beat bounce back. Trunk slap heavy like a door in a storm. We high, we ride it, we built, we sworn.
And you know we get it blunted. Ripping that loud like a motor that's stunted. Backwoods breathing, I don't need no map. I was born where the deer tracks lead through the sap.
Fox had low
with a big fat doing. A zip in the dash and a spark at the joint. I don't hit the club, I hit the tree lines with a rifle of roach and some homegrown pines. Kickbacks vicious, my pipe game strong like a smoke-filled sermon that lasts all song. She dance in the bed of my four-door mule, boots on steel while she breaks the rules. I sip while I twist, got no off days, just work, get paid, then we blaze them J's. My king got bungs made out of deer horn skull. We ain't high class, but we high as hell, y'all.
100 and you know we getting blunted. On a hill with a view, eyes low, brain stunted. Pulling on pressure like a V8 pull with a beat in my chest, in my mouth full. Got grills cooking while the rigs get loud. Running propane in Pro Tools proud. Guitar screaming over 808 slap. Got a squad that don't fold in a pack full of trap. Trench coat heat with a switchblade pin. I spit like a preacher that's drunk on sin. All my dogs train both hunt and fight, and we ain't going home till the sky turns light. I roll like thunder, I hit like a mule. Country boy faded, breaking every rule. She whispering, damn you wild as hell, while we hotbox the barn and ring the bell. We keep it 100 and you know we getting blunted. Red eye glow with my mind all hunted. Peeking through scopes with a fat roll-it. With a stash that could make a bear throw a fit.
Chromax deep, my Chevy too wide with a sub so loud it'll move that tide. She pop it like corn on a Hillbilly throne while I chief like a chief in the diesel zone. Ash in my drink, resin on the wheel. I got too much smoke for your basic feel. No shame in the burn, no shame in the grind. It's a hard hat hustle with an outlaw mind. Got a don't tread tag and a blunt in flames, and a guard dog louder than the county claims. I don't rap for clout, I rap for kin, and the ones who light up when the day begins.
100 and you know we getting blunted. Every damn week I'm back road stunted. Work boots dusty, mind gone clear. With a farm boys rage and a six-pack cheer.
Ain't no drama, just drama clips with banana mags and banana tips. I don't need no club, I don't chase no stage. I just load up clips and write bars and rage. Got a goat in the yard and a goat in the booth with a blunt so fat I could trade it for truth. Ain't no suit in my soul, no script in my slang. Just me, my crew, my fire, my bang. The sheriff don't ride down the spar no more. Too much smoke from the truck in the porch. So when you hear that beat on a country night, just know we keep it 100 and we lit just right.
We don't fake it. We don't clean it up. We keep it 100. And you know we getting blunted.
Yeah, they see them tires rolling, lift kick glowing, chrome pipes blowing, and panties dropping quicker than the tailgate, boy. Let's get it.
I roll through the sticks with the speakers on boom. Truck sitting high like a goddamn monsoon. Mudding on Monday, raised hell last week. Now these redneck freaks all begging for the D. Chrome grill flashing in the backwoods dust. Black paint gleaming rims stick with rust. She say, what's under the hood? I say, just like me. Built for torque and I ride hard seat. Big block growling like a pit dog chain. Tires so fat they make the black top strain. Bikini top barely hanging on the frame. She leaned in close like, what's your name? I said I come an outlaw, lover, and king. But girl, if you ride, better hold on the swing. She said, can I drive it? I laugh real mean. Said, hell no, but you can ride this machine. They love my truck. They love my truck. When the bass go thumb, redneck girls just wanna hum. Big old tires and a fat little blunt. I'm a backwoods boy with a big ass strut. They love my truck. They love my truck. When I roll through town, them skirts lift up. They know I don't play, I just rev them bust. Country boy clean and they fiend for the thrust. Backseat full of bud cans, zippy shells. Bench seat laid back like motel hell. Got camel print cover Stetson on dash, and she riding topless with a handful of hash. Mud on the floorboard, weed in the stash. Twist up the green, then I hit that gas. She scream out loud when the torque kicks in. Say she love the way I shift and sin. Black leather grips on the stick she hold. Nails dig deep when I take control. Them Daisy Dukes riding up high. I see country curves in the corner of my eye. She got a tattoo that says daddy's girl. But tonight she riding with a man who rocks the world. Her man in town got a Prius and a Fear. Got a lifted ass Chevy and a bottle of beer. They love my truck. They love my truck. When the bass go thump. Redneck girls just wanna hum. Big old tires and a fat little blunt. I'm a backwoods boy with a big ass strut. They love my truck. They love my truck. When I roll through town, them skirts lift up. They know I don't play, I just rev them bust. Country boy clean and they fiend for the thrust. She got hay in her hair, got dip in her lip, but when I pull up, she just bite that shit. Boots in my floorboard, legs in the sky, and even park yet. And she moaning, oh my, I'm a diesel bred demon from them woods so deep. She say she love my truck, but it's me she gon' keep. Ain't no city boy gon' work that ride like a wrench in an engine. I work her inside. From Bubba did it from the last rough trail, but she been over and screaming like a rebel in jail. Back shot screaming, bed squeaks and rhythm as the sub shake the world with pure redneck. They love my truck. They love my truck. When the bass go thump. Redneck girl just wanna hum. Big old tires and a fat little blunt. I'm a backwoods boy with a big ass strut. They love my truck. They love my truck. When I roll through town, them skirts lift up. They know I don't play, I just rev them bust. fiend for the thrust.
They don't love me for the beard. They don't love me for the charm. They love me for the big old truck and the heavy ass arm of this outlaw and the way it drives.
Welcome to the bog where the beer runs cold, where the mud flies high and the stories get told. Lift kids rise and the speakers thump low. It's a redneck rodeo, baby, welcome to the show. Steel guitar crying, diesel smoke rising, trucks sitting high like the Lord is surviving. You can't fake the southern grit in your soul. Welcome to the bog where we lose all control.
I'm a mud pit veteran, swamped on adrenaline, chrome pipe screaming like a rebel with a skeleton. 10-inch lift on a 95 Chevy, 40-inch shoes and she still looks sexy. Neon blue underneath like moonshine, bumping 808s in that steel string cry. High hit the pit like a bull in a bar fight, spin these tires, no traction, just raw mic grill. Got teeth like a gator on meth, redneck flex, you can smell a threat. Blowing black smoke in your wine glass world while my girl ride high in a camo curls. Tailgate down, got ribs in four, jack in my cup and my blood runs off. This ain't a game, this a countywide war where the trucks get stuck and the girls want more.
Welcome to the bog where the beer runs cold, where the mud flies high and the stories get told. Lift kits rise and the speakers thump low. It's a redneck rodeo, baby, welcome to the show. Steel guitar crying, diesel smoke rising, trucks sitting high like the Lord is surviving. You can't fake the southern grit in your soul. Welcome to the bog where we lose all control.
Put the pedal down, drop into 4 low. Got a stash in the dash and a GoPro. I ain't just sliding, I'm gliding through hell with a flag in the bed and a story to tell. Snorkel up, radiator high, riding through pits where the small rigs die. Mega truck beast with a full 54. Sound like a dragon trying to settle the score. Swamp raised outlaw, barefoot thunder. Moonshine drips from the pipes like plunder. I don't sip tea, I chug gas and chase dreams. Wrench in my hand and my hat full of steam. Ain't no city boys messing with this. I build rigs from scratch like apocalypse. Back roads boss, big block profit. Turn your dirt lot into a mosh pit.
Welcome to the bog where the beer runs cold, where the mud flies high and the stories get told. Lift kits rise and the speakers thump low. It's a redneck rodeo, baby, welcome to the show. Steel guitar crying, diesel smoke rising, trucks sitting high like the Lord is surviving. You can't fake the southern grit in your soul. Welcome to the bog where we lose all control.
We don't talk trash, we throw it in the fire. We don't need roads, we blaze through briars. My suspension's chrome like the cross I wear. I walk like a king in the county fair. Chain hang low, but my voice ride bass. I'm a bonafide menace in a mud splash place. I built this life with a socket wrench prayer, and my enemies scatter like bucks and glare. From Alabama down to the swamp coast, we ride loud, raise hell, and we do the most. ATVs rip through the water like sharks, side by side, jump logs in the dark. Old Suburbans on Monster Springs, rattling like thunder with rebel strings. Snatch straps ready, bonfires lit. If you're scared of dirt, better quit this pit.
Welcome to the bog where the wild ones roam, where the mud ain't a mess, it's a second home. Tailgates drop and the girls ride high with a cooler full of dreams and a battle cry. Steel guitar screaming, bass lines beating. This ain't no TikTok trend, we mean it. Welcome to the South where the trucks don't stall. We rise through the mud and we rise through it all.
I'm a mere
breaking minutes with a shotgun grin. Got a 6-pack of sins and a flask full of gin. Boots muddy, mind bloody, soul laced in pride. Ain't a soul alive that can match my stride. Chest out like a rooster in a cockfight ring. Tattooed Bible verse about to sprout me wings. Talk slick, I dare ya, I'm a walking red flag. Got a heart full of hell and a trunk full of mag. The narcissist, yeah, I'll take that tag. But I ain't a poser, rockin' camo just to brag. I live this shit from the ditch to the dash with a blunt in my mouth and a pump full of brass. I ain't flexing for likes, I was born this cold. Used to wrench in a barn, now my name's in gold. You flex in a mirror, I flex in the field. I'm the real last reason why them fakes get peeled.
I don't need your praise, I got scars for clout. Got a chain of regrets that I still walk proud. Pistol on my hip like a stitch to my jeans. And a rebel soul that rips at the seams. Paint a target on my back, I'll tattoo it red. Turn your threats into lyrics and make bread. I don't follow no man, no law, no path. I blaze my own trail with a jug full of rap. They say I'm full of myself, damn right I am. I'm a diesel, throw the devil in a black Trans Am. Swig whiskey like holy water, baptized in sin. Every loss was a lesson, every scar is a win. I'm cocky not cause I think, but cause I know. I've been dragging these demons through the mud and snow. I'm the product of pain, the prophet of grit. And if truth's a blade, I'm the narcissist that
small town villain with a wanted poster smile. Turn a courthouse square to a backwoods trial. I ain't changed for fame, I just got more tools. Turn a haters talk into blood on stools. Check my past, it's a trail of twisted wrecks, burnt bridges, X's, and some bounce checks. I don't hide nothing, I wear it like leather in a world of sheep. I dance through whether you see a loud mouth, I see a lion unchained, ripping out throats of the mentally drained. I'm a poet with a knife, a preacher with fists, a renegade soul on a permanent twist. Truth is, I love me more than I should, but I still feed my dogs and rep my hood. They call me arrogant, cocky, cruel with a twist. Nah, I'm just country and a damn narcissist. I'll out work you out, shoot you out, drink you too. Outwit your lies while out redneck you. From the holler to the high life, I'm loud as hell with a trail of ex-girlfriends and shotgun shells. A narcissist, hell yeah, put it on a chain right next to the cross that's rusted from rain. I'm the backwoods bastard your preacher can't fix, with a pitchfork tongue and apocalypse tricks. I flirt with your sister and fight your dad, then roll out laughing like damn I'm bad. You call it ego, I call it pride, cause I built this throne on what y'all hide. So don't come close unless you like the heat. I stomp snakes and lay them at the devil's feet. Don't need permission, I was born dismissed. I ain't your role model, I'm your narcissist. Still toe stepping on polite society. I don't do fake love or anxiety. I'm a junkyard dog in a velvet suit, clean cut jaw with a meth head root. You judge from afar but you don't know pain. I carved my name in them whipping rains. You dress like country, I breathe that style. I've been outlaw wild since my biblical trial. Ain't no therapy for the truth I hold. I tell my mirror you the baddest coast. See y'all bragging crowds, I talk to ghosts, pour moonshine shots and raise a toast to the real ones that been the broken piss, to the loudmouth outlaw, full-time narcissist, to the ones who know that cocky ain't fake. It's the armor you need when the whole world snakes.
Y'all don't know nothing about this dirt. We ain't from the burbs, we from the sticks where it's grimy. Camouflage mask, blunt lit, knife in the boot. You don't come correct, you don't leave.
I was raised in a shack where the floorboards cracked. Mossberg pump and a crowbar pack. Got a deer skull hanging on the wall with a flag and a meth head cousin that'll kill for a bag. I got mud on my Nikes, Glock in my jeans, feds on the ridge with infrared beams. Still slinging metal from the shop to the streets. If the work don't sell, I go hunt to eat. I'm a boss in the woods, I'm a ghost in the trap. Broke down motor still flipping stacks. Batty in the barn with a bottle on the lap and the blunt so fat you think it was a bat. We keep it dirty, blood on the boots and chrome on the grill. Outlaw life, man, we built to kill. Whiskey in my breath, blunt thick as a log. Redneck ghetto, got a pistol in the fog. Keep it dirty, yeah, we keep it dirty. From the mud to the money, ain't a damn thing pretty. Got a lifted truck with the 50 cal in it. Cash so long it don't fold, it pivot. Moonshine drip and a steel-plated jug in a stash spot deep in a hole by the shrubs. Tattoos loud like my pipes on blast. Throwing middle fingers when I ride past. I ain't here for peace, I came for smoke. And your girl in my DM saying, Daddy, let's go. I fix cars by day, slang bars by night. Got a 38 snub and a pit bull bite. This a southern war zone. Redneck rage in my family tree. Got a shotgun gauge. Keep it dirty, blood on the boots and chrome on the grill. Outlaw life, man, we built to kill. Whiskey in my breath, blunt thick as a log. Redneck ghetto, got a pistol in the fog. Keep it dirty, yeah, we keep it dirty. From the mud to the money, ain't a damn thing pretty. Keep it dirty, yeah, we keep it deadly.
rednecks don't know hustle. We sell firewood and firearms. We fix engines, flip packs, and grow our own damn smoke. Backwoods ain't broke. We just keep it low and lethal.
I got hollow tips hiding in a tackle box. Safe full of gold in a chicken coop lock. Holly run loud while I burn that pack in a bloodstained rag where my 2 cents at. I'm a backwoods boss with a demon mind. 100-round drum and a 4-wheel drive. If the game gets dirty, then I make it dirtier. Your girl on my lap while I'm riding through Murderville. Cash in the dash, lean in my cup, tell the sheriff come get me. I don't give a fuck, this the life we chose in the war we fight. Got angels above, but I still shoot right.
We keep it dirty, blood on the boots and chrome on the grill. Outlaw life, man, we built to kill. Whiskey in my breath, blunt thick as a log. Redneck ghetto, got a pistol in the fall. Keep it dirty, we keep it dirty. From the mud to the money, ain't a damn thing pretty. We keep it dirty. God forgive me for the life, but I live it sturdy.
We do redneck shit, don't give no damn.
We do redneck shit, don't give no damn. Big trucks, big guns, southern girls like damn. If you talk that shit, get hit where you stand. We do redneck shit, y'all wouldn't understand.
I got blood on my boots and chew on my jaw, and a blunt in the dash with a hammer in the draw. Got a dog in the bed that don't bark, he bite. In the spotlight rigging for them hogs at night. Mossberg pump in the camo wrap, and the shirt so torn you can see my strap. I ain't here to pose, I'm here to raise hell. And if you got a problem, we can ring that bell. Moonshine lid in the corn, knee high with a chick in the sea yelling, make it fry. That's mud on the dash and the guts on the floor. We gut fish, gut deer, gut pride.
We do redneck shit, don't give no damn. Big trucks, big guns, southern girls like damn. If you talk that shit, get hit where you stand. We do redneck shit, y'all wouldn't understand.
Got a duck call hanging from the rear view mirror and a zip tie while it couldn't be no clearer. I'm broke but rich with the dirt road soul and my side bitch tan like a camo roll. Got a cast down skillet and a fist full of shells. We cook squirrel stew when we raise some hell. Talk shit online, that's city boy ways. We pop up quick like a game of spades. That's a 30-30 rifle in my rack by the scope. If you snitch, we don't ditch, we just drag that rope. Got a pack of reds and a heart full of sin. I ain't never back down, not now, not then.
We do redneck shit, don't give no damn. Big trucks, big guns, southern girls like damn. If you talk that shit, get hit where you stand. We do redneck shit, y'all wouldn't understand.
My grill cracked up, but the speaker still slap. Got a deer rack hanging on a rebel flag flap. I drive with my knee and I roll one tight while she light it with a torch cause the wind ain't right. I use duct tape to fix damn it anything, even wrap my boot cause I busted the string. Got a girl named Dixie and she tougher than most. She'll scrap your chick and still kiss my toes. I got scars from bar fights, dents from brawls, and I tattoo freedom on both my balls. If it ain't broke, I'll break it just for fun, then rebuild it drunk with a nail gun.
We do redneck shit, don't give no damn. Big trucks, big guns, southern girls like damn. If you talk that shit, get hit where you stand. We do redneck shit, y'all wouldn't understand.
Don't need no permits, don't need no law. I just need a dip and a chainsaw draw. She got a tramp stamp to say kiss my grits and a Glock in a purse with extended clips. I ride dirty but clean if that makes sense, like I clean the meat, but I'm still intense. I'm that boy from the sticks with a rebel tongue, spitting buckshot bars till the reaper come. Ain't no cap to snap backs and spit. I was born in the woods and I talk that shit, so crank that bass to the tailgate split. This the outlaw anthem for that redneck
We
grit.
do redneck shit, don't give no damn. Big trucks, big guns, southern girls like damn. If you talk that shit, get hit where you stand. We do redneck shit, y'all wouldn't understand. We do redneck shit, don't get no damn. Big trucks, big guns, southern girls like damn. If you talk that shit, get hit where you stand. We do redneck shit, y'all wouldn't understand. Yeah, I'm rolling through the pies and the beast on steels. Murdered out paint with the gloss that kills. Ain't no chrome, just blacked out steel. Gloss black grill, matte black wheels. 37s dig deep in the dirt. Tires so loud, make the gravel hurt. Rock lights glowing like the truck got cursed. And the doors pop off with a rebel burst. Bowtie by badge like a badge of war. Paint dripping slick like a liquor store floor. Black tint so dark it could hide your sins. Even saying squint when he peeking in. Swamp roaring under that Duramax grunt. She's breathing diesel with a redneck punch. 212s in the back and they thump like doom. Got the box hitting harder than a motel room. Black on black. Muddy in the front, muddy in the back. Lifted up high. Looking all jacked with subs that slap. Don't need no shine, I'm running flat black. Murder, smoked out trim like I'm hauling a hearse up. Headlights cut through the fog like a blade. Country boy creeping with the bass grenade. Full-length squad in the rear, all mean. Pull up like a villain from a backwoods dream. Winch on the nose, she don't pose, she bites. If I get stuck, best pray for light. Dash lit up like a cockpit screen. Every switch I flip, do outlaw things. Got a whip antenna that can poke the moon. CB screaming like a whiskey tune. Muffler delete, yeah she backfire proud. Rattling the woods like a thundercloud. Heavy creek beds, a redneck track, and I'm leaving my mark with my black on black. Muddy in the front, muddy in the back. Lifted up high. Looking all jacked with subs that slap. Leather wrap wheel with the shotgun rack. Copenhagen rain by the bottle of jack. Floorboards coated in a layer of grime. From kicking uphill one trail at a time. Back seats full of beer cans and rope. And a chick with a flask in a backwoods hoe. Said I don't do boys with stock suspensions. Told a girl this ride got bad intentions. Hit the trailhead, switch it into beast mode. Chevy got more flex than a weight room load. Sticker on the bumper say get back fast. Cause the rooster tail flying like a rocket blast. Country ain't cute, it's blacked out power. I don't shine, not devouring tower. Ain't no trim, just grit and cold. This black on black, eat souls for told. Black on black. Muddy in the front, muddy in the back. Lifted up high. Looking all jacked with subs that slap. Blacked out emblems, tax as hell. Rolling through the sticks like I broke the spell. Even the sun can't outshine this tone. Truck looking mean like it ride alone. Subwoofers banging like a church gone wild. Got the Lord and the devil both cracking a smile. It's a vibe and a menace on 4 big paws. Chewing through mud like it breaking laws. Murdered out tent, can't see my stare. Just know there's a savage behind that glare. And I ain't here to pose a park. I'm here to leave a black trail through the dark. So if you see that lifted ghost pass by with the pine sap dripping and the moon riding high, better step aside when you hear that crack. That's the sound of the soul of the black on black. Black on black. Muddy in the front, muddy in the back. Lifted up high. Looking all jacked with subs that slap. With subs that slap.
I'm that outlaw with a big old truck. I'm that outlaw who don't give a fuck. I'm that outlaw with a big old truck. I'm that outlaw who don't give a fuck.
I'm that outlaw riding dirty on the back road. Camo on my tank top, boots full of black smoke. Crack in the bush, throw a dip in my lip with a sawed off pump, and a snug on my hip. Ain't no slowing me down, boy, I live wide open. Rebel flag flying while the Chevy still smoking. Raised in the sticks with a fighting bloodline. A heart full of heat in the 45 mine. I got scars on my knuckles, burns on my hands from wrenching on rigs and punching grown ass men. I ain't here to flex, I'm built to survive. Gotta swing first, talk later, kinda drive.
I'm that outlaw with a big old truck. I'm that outlaw who don't give a fuck. I'm that outlaw with a big old truck. I'm that outlaw who don't give a fuck.
I'm that
outlaw stomping through the pine trees, smoking on a blunt while I'm cranking up the high beam, foot on the pedal, speakers going thump. Murdered out Chevy looking mean in the front. Lift kit tall boy, I'm sitting in the sky. Skull on the shifter and a bird in my eye. Mud on my fenders, dirt on my tags, and I still get a nod from the old school dads. Don't test me, homie, I'm known to scrap. Bare knuckle brawler in a backwards cap. Got the type of rage that don't cool off. I'll knock out your teeth when you pop off. I'm that outlaw, piss in a bottle, speeding through counters with no role model. Spit like a preacher, fight like a vet. If I ever back down, I ain't dead yet. Spare tie swinging, chain hang low. Winch on the front for the haters and foes. Build my life off blood and grit, and I'll die proud in this southern shit.
I'm that outlaw with a big old truck. I'm that outlaw who don't give a fuck. I'm that outlaw with a big old truck. I'm that outlaw who don't give a fuck.
I'm that outlaw, the one that cheer when I roll by, blowing smoke in the sky, not caring who's nearby. Pipe hitting hard like a shotgun blast. If you talk slick, I'll whip your ass fast. Backwood legend, moonshine dripping. Whole crew with me and we ain't never slipping. I got subs so loud they shake your soul, and the mouth too raw to ever control. I'm that outlaw with the mud in my veins, baptized in back roads and broke through chains. Everybody know me, they don't need a name, just say that outlaw and it rings like flame.
I'm that outlaw with a big old truck. I'm that outlaw who don't give a fuck. I'm that outlaw with a big old truck. I'm that outlaw who don't give a fuck.
I ride for my kid and I ride for my blood, for the boys in the backwoods stomping through mud. I ride for the fam that don't fold under heat, and the ones who would swing if I fell in the street. I ride for the dogs with the scars on their knuckles, for the boys blowing smoke while they wrenching and struggles, for the outlaws who don't talk, they just move, for the ones who throw hands if you even look rude. I ride for my uncles, my cousins, my mama, for the kinfolk who brought smoke for drama, for the boys in the Chevy with the pistol in reach, saying you touch mine, we gon' preach with the heat. No peace talks, no slow downs, no step back. We the type to retaliate where you slept at. Grew up in a place where the law don't roam, and the pine trees whisper when it's time to get gone. I ride for my circle, small like a dot, not one fake bitch in the crew that I got. I ride for the ones who stayed down in the dark when my name was mud and I lost my spark, for the brothers who checked in when shit got tight, even off a day last when I ain't had light. We done shed meals, done shed blood, buried some kin and still stomped through the mud. Ain't no cap in my chapter, just war in the ink. You can check the rap sheet if you really wanna think. I ride for them 10 toes planted in the clay, for the folks who know loyalty ain't just what you say. You bleed for your bloodline or you get left, cause we ride on honor and we die with respect. I ain't never been the one to back down from a threat. If it come to my crew, I'll erase that debt. I ride for the nights we was broke, had nothing, still riding shotgun, hollering and stunting, still hitting back roads with the gas light flashing, running from the law with a trunk full of passion. For them days when we ducked under sheriff lights, in the backseat reeked of them outlaw rights. We was raised on rebellion, fed off the fight, and you bet we remember who switched overnight. I ride for them trenches, them ditches, that dirt, for the fam that put grinding before they wore merch. Ain't no Hollywood handouts in these parts, just blue collars, ball caps, and hardened hearts. I done watched fake friends turn ghosts like smoke, but my real ones stay when the whole world broke. I don't care about a chain or some social clout, I care who gon' ride when the hammer comes out. I ride for the kin that be silent and deadly, the ones who stay low but they always been ready. Never post threats, never flex with a flash, but to pull up on you with a trunk full of blasts. We don't threaten, we warn, then act on it. Put your name in the dirt, then pass on it. Ride for mine like a biker with the patch so tight. If it's war, then it's war, we ain't sleeping tonight. I ride for the women who held me down true when the world went cold, they stuck like glue. For the southern queens with a blade in they boot, Glock in the purse and they still stay cute. I ride for my daddy and the pride he passed, the strength in his fist and the stories that last. I ride for the times he said, son, don't cry, just load that clip and shoot truth in the eye. I ride for the trailer I was raised inside, where we learned that pain is a badge you hide, where the porch light flickers from the fights and storms, and the floorboards echo with the sounds of war. I ride for the hills where we buried our pain, and the barns where we carved our last name in grain. I ride for the ghosts that ride with me still, that whisper revenge when my temper goes chill. I ride for the brothers who died too young, whose names still hang on the edge of my tongue, for the boys in the pen still banging my name, for the ones in the dirt who deserve more fame. I ain't changing for $1 or a spotlight glare. I ride for the fam, not the
ones who stare. So if you speak my name, better do it with care, or you'll see how real loyalty rips through air. I ride for the truth, I ride for the pain, I ride for my kin that still care to strain. I ride for them roads where no cops come, where the pickups loud and the whiskey's numb. I ride for the bond, I ride for the pack, I ride for the ones who always got my back. So we fuck around, best believe what's next. You'll find out quick while we earn their respect.
I be on the track. Speakers go bump in a lifted truck. Country nights when we turn it up. Bonfire lit and the shine in a cup. We party till the sun comes up.
High beams flashing, mudding through the backwoods, tires keep thrashing. Tailpipe breathing like a dragon with a habit. Cab full of smoke, man, the vibe so savage. Chevy sitting mean on them 38s clean. Flipping dirt high like a redneck dream. Toolbox knocking from the baseline thump. Got a bed full of fire with a 6-pack pump. Trail ride deep with the quads in tow. ADV screaming like a rodeo show. Gravel popping, I'm leaning with grip. And a 30 rack chilling in the camo zip. Ain't no payment, just God's dirt track. With a bed full of gear and a bump that slaps. Every speaker tune tight, sub hit like a drum. Got the whole damn forest yelling, here they come. Kicking up rocks like a buck in flight. Bonfire climbing to the full moon's height. Got mud on my jeans and the gas on my hands while the crowd get rowdy like a southern brass band. Fuel line screaming, throttle don't stall. Box full of shells if the coyotes call. Ain't no laws way out in the sticks, just good friends, good weed, and a box of tricks. Backflip off the tailgate into the pit. Country girl wild with a lit cig lit. Flannel tie tight and her boots knee high. Sipping on cider while she kissing that sky. Got a tarp for a dance floor, hay for a couch, and the thump from the bed blow the hinges off the ouch. Red cups raised, let the holler boys toast. Mixing diesel with the treble and we doing the most. No curfew out here, just freedom in flame. And a crew full of riders who don't need fame. Just mud covered tires and a real loud thump. And a soul that screams when the system bump. Keep a winch on the front and a keg in the rear, so I pull you out of mud or pour you a beer. Got a full grown hog roast twisting slow. And a generator humming with the lights on glow. Old barn beams got the party suspended. Midnight slide where the thrill never ended. Chicken wire fence line lit with sparks while the dirt bikes wheelie through the blacked out dark. I don't need no club, got a pastoral rave where it feels so loud, make the corn roots cave. Ain't dressing up, we just show up grungy. Flame so high, looking down from Sunday. Thick fog rolling from the smoker pit with a bass drop shake, make the possum split. Spinning tires to the rubber cry and the camo hoodie cover up a red eye, high, high. Girl with the curls got a mason jar, dancing in the mud like a trailer park star. Boots to the ground and the hips on beat, got the whole damn crew moving both feet. Bonfire spark when the treble line snaps, moonshine hit with a shotgun clap. Got folks in the trees and the kids on the roof, screaming hell yeah when the bass go poof. Hound dog barking, generator whirling, ATVs flying, tailpipes twirling. One hand on the blunt, other twist the knob. Got a crowd of misfits, ain't nobody's job. We ain't rich but we loud and proud, and we live real hard, turn the volume loud. Every bump in the dirt's a stump on the gas with a grill full of meat and a redneck blast. Ain't no rules, just county line stretch where we ride through the dark with a moonlit sketch. And the DJ's a dude in a camo vest with a mix so sick it'll bench press stress. We burning rubber like a Bible verse, every damn drop like a blessing or a curse. Got the crowd in sync like a row of flames, and we bump so hard it rewrites names. Field turn pit and the pit get hype, every tailgate drop hit like a pipe. We ain't stopping till the rooster shout with a truck bed beat that'll knock you out.
Speakers go bump in a lifted truck. Country nights when we turn it up. Bonfire lit and the shine in a cup. We party till the sun comes up.
I run that 870 like a war zone boss. Pump action pride with a southern cross. Got the shorty bear with a breech tip nose. Turn a lock in the smoke if the threat get close. Side saddle strap with a 6-round rack, double low buck sitting pretty redneck, black pack stock on solid, pistol grip mean, Mac bull swing when I ride through the green. I'm a backwoods tactician, wrench in hand, but the A7 ump when I take that stand. Flashlight beam, got the ghost ring gleam. If they step too wrong, they gon' see that steam. Got the van come port, she don't even kick, but the payload hit like a stolen brick. Receiver polished like a whiskey glass. This ain't no toy, this built to last. Still sling mount mat and a shell catch plate. Custom bolt slide with the Raptor gate. Form ran slick with the M-lock groove. Light mount tuck like I'm born to move. Woodland wrap on a turkey choke pipe. T says shells if the bird in sight. Tank 6 for the squirrel, tank 4 for the crow. But I keep them slugs if a hog too bold. That brand neck hit like a truck on crack. Flat nose leg gonna break that back. Sabo twisting the rifle rig. Drop a buck, get a buck with a hollow dig. I don't need clout, I need penetration. 87 nil bangers, real salvation. Foster slug in a smoothbore pop. Gonna tear through brush like a chainsaw chop. Got the shell caddy loaded on the rear end stock. Loop with elastic like a jailhouse sock. Barrel length matter when the hallway tight, but I swap that stick when the field take flight. 3-inch chamber, 2 hinge think feed. She'll chew what I give her like a backwoods breed. Fed a raw feed, Yawkey Hornetti boom. Even them dirt cheap shells go doom. Modified choke for the mid-game shot. Full choke ride when I'm reaching that spot. Improved cylinder when the quail get loose. Cylinder bore when I'm cutting that noose. Birdshot rain like a hailstorm sweep. Pay 8 for the trap, nap 9 for the peep. But that buckshot buck if a wolf get near. Double low spread, leave a missing from here. Rubber grip wrap on the hoe type hole, so my hands stay firm when the trigger unfold. Heat shield top, got the blacked out skin with the birch ported for the break-in sin. She a tool, she a relic, she a deadly prize. Built for the hollers where the moon don't rise. Ain't no Wi-Fi, ain't no phone, just a man with a gauge and a backbone grown. Got a Dragon's Bread box for the fire display, just for showing out hard on a redneck day. Beanbag rounds if I play it less lethal, but that ain't likely in my rural cathedral. Flesh shit darts like a devil's whisper, but bucks still rain if the threat get crisper. Keep them loaded, keep them stashed in a waterproof crate by the propane stash. 87 new live in my Chevy bench seat with a mossy camo case and a B-side suite. Sling loop, quick draw ride like a king with a 5-round pump and a 10-shell sling. I don't run fake, I don't run soft. 87 noon talk when the safety's off. That choke chunk sound make the brave man bow. It's a shotgun sermon and I preach it loud. Ain't no cap, no TikTok clown, just a bedline rig with the muzzle down. I got love for the hunt, for the work, for the fight, for the 3 AM noise when the dogs ignite. Got a Winchester too, but the Remy my main. She click like thunder in a southern rain. Action smooth like a moonshine pour, and she still cycle soaked in war. Keep a board snake looped on my rear view peg. Break it down clean when I stretch this leg. 2 roll tight, got the punch kit ready, and my aim stay true when the nerves get steady. Put a slug in the breach if the game too big, or a low burst shot just to dust that twig. Multi-mission pump, old school soul with a new gen twist and a redneck roll. So I don't need cloud or a full auto toy, just a gauge that's built for a grown ass boy. In the cabin, in the truck, or a deer blind crib. That A7 rod like a frontline fib. I done seen what it do, I done cleaned the mess. From a home intruder to a turkey nest. It's the gauge of the south, from the swamps to clay. When the Remy talk back, y'all better obey.
Remington A70, we ain't just shooting shells, we handing out truth, 1 pump at a time.
This ain't no hobby boy, this is the gospel of grit. Now go load up and let the dirt fly.
I was born where the pain don't fade, where the nights stay loud and the dues get paid, where the truth cuts deep and the law's delayed, and I still stand tall with my rebel flag raised. Hey, I don't fold, don't fake this face, ain't ashamed of my name or my southern place. If you don't understand, better turn the page. I got roots in my boots and my rebel flag raised. Yo, y'all hate a man with a spine and pride. Want me shrink down, cover up, and hide. Say my colors mean hate you out of your mind. I fly for my kin who worked overtime. Granddaddy bled on American soil. Built this land with nothing but toil. I was raised where the smokestack stain the sky, where the flag flies high and the truth don't die. I spit for the folks that don't get a pass. Got banned off platforms speaking facts. They call us racist cause we talk with twang, but my best friend's black with the same last name. It's deeper than y'all ever try to see. This flag means fighting for a family tree. You can hate what you want, but I stand my ground. I ain't backing down when that hammer sound. I was born where the pain don't fade, where the nights stay loud and the dues get paid, where the truth cuts deep and the law's delayed, and I still stand tall with my rebel flag raised. I don't bow, don't fold, don't fake this face, ain't ashamed of my name or my southern place. If you don't understand, better turn the page. I got roots in my boots and my rebel flag raised. Yeah,
I know what y'all say online, that a rebel flag means a hateful sign, but come down here, walk a mile in mud, see how many broke backs built this blood. This ain't about skin, it's about the land, about taking pride in a callous tan, about being told shut up and we still speak, about working 3 jobs and barely eat, about watching cities burn for clicks while y'all shame boys who just fixing bricks. I'm done with the games, I'm done with the lies, done with the shame when we raise that high. This flag ain't perfect, hell neither am I, but I'll fight for my right to the day I die, so y'all can cancel, ban and chase, but I die with boots on this flag in place.
I was born where the pain don't fade, where the nights stay loud and the dues get paid, where the truth cuts deep and the law's delayed, and I still stand tall with my rebel flag raised. Don't bow, don't fold, don't fake this face, ain't ashamed of my name or my southern place. If you don't understand, better turn the page. I got roots in my boots and my rebel flag raised. Yeah.
You don't gotta like my flag, but you damn sure ain't gonna take it, cause being country ain't hate. It's hard work, got grit and standing tall, even when the world tells you to sit.
I used to hold doors, bite my tongue, be the one that folks leaned on young. Wrote long texts to clear the air, showed up first, they ain't even care. Smiled through pain, gave too much love, prayed to a God I thought lived above. But the world taught me what good don't earn, just backstabs and bridges burn. Now I move in silence, boots on gravel, with stories deep and truths unraveled. If kindness kills, then I quit pleasing, my heart turned cold, I'm a rebel for a reason.
Yeah, I'm a rebel for a reason.
I was raised to show respect, bite down my pride till life took my trust and left it fried. Let them walk on me, smiling fake. Now I ride solo, no room for snakes. Gave them time, gave them truth, gave them grace. They gave me lies, they laughed in my face. Now I spit facts on the beat that's breathing, burning bridges while my tires screaming. I don't backpedal, don't beg for favors, done with two-face. So-called neighbors, I light my blunt with the fire grieving. This pain made me, I'm a rebel for a reason.
Yeah, I'm a rebel for a reason.
Ever cry in silence with the door shut tight? Ever stay loyal in the dead of night? I did till my soul got worn. Now I ride with thunder in a heart that's torn. I don't dress up, I don't fit in. I'm more scars now than I've ever been. Still got love, but it comes with rules, and I don't give second chance to fools. I'm still kind, just as worthy. Still ride, but my trust ain't sturdy. They wanted war, now I'm the legion. So buckle up, I'm a rebel for a reason.
Yeah, I'm a rebel for a reason.
I don't forgive like I used to do. Now I count strikes and I count them true. Used to be soft, let them walk all over. Now I roll up strong in a blacked out Rover. I ain't healed, I'm just built to last. Turn trauma to torque, future from past. Middle finger high to the ones who left. I shine best when I'm feeling theft. Every scar got a name and a date. Every lesson came laced with hate. Ain't no shame in the pain I'm repeating. It made me whole, I'm a rebel for a reason.
Yeah, I'm a rebel for a reason.
I remember nights staring at the ceiling, feeling broke while pretending I'm healing. Told myself, son, don't lose that soul, but this world don't care unless you play cold. So I cut loose, broke chains, burn roads, learned that love don't come in lows. Now I keep to myself, ride deep with a dog, and I don't chase dreams. I chop that log out here with a moonlight, don't judge. Where the creek still flows and the beer won't budge. I found truth while the world was teasing. Didn't get lost, I'm a rebel for a reason. I ain't cold, I just got real quiet. Used to want peace, now I'm moving right. Used to give love, now I give lessons. Used to ask why, now I count blessings. This the cost of being loyal too long. This the anthem of the ones done wrong. This for the folks who got backstabbed clean and came back louder with a rebel lean. So tell them all, I ain't breaking or leaving. I'm just built different, I'm a rebel for a reason.
Yeah, I'm a rebel for a reason. Yeah, I'm a rebel
rebel for a reason.
Play games, I play with spark plugs in the box with the torque wrench snug. Snap on ratchet with the 3/8 twist. Flex head click, make the cam bolt shift. Deep dish sockets in a red steel chest. Feel a gauge out if the valve ain't set. Break a bar long like a sawed off piece. Put the pipe on top, let the seats both cease. Dead blow hammer got the weight like hate. Busting out seals when I ventilate fate. Slap that mallet like it owes me beer. While the rubber grip slick from the oil in here. Needle nose snatch like I'm picking up sins. Cut wire clean with the flush cut ends. Got vice grips gripping rusty decay, stripping back wires with the jaws all frayed. Channel lock twist on a coolant hose line. Vac pump hook with the gauge in line. Power probe lit like a moonshine wick. Multimeter beeping like a stick shift glitch. Got a fuse puller snatching out blown regrets. Crank up heat with a red heat jet. Shop light swinging like a bare bolt sail. Creeping on a creeper to a deep ride hell. Air ratchet screaming like a pissed off goat. Lug nut dancing with a 1-inch toe. Impact wrench bark like a junkyard dog. Pop that axle nut like a corn-fed hog. Swivel sockets twist on the backside bolt. Oxygen sensor got the thread on choke. Breaker bar swinging with a Louisville aim. This ain't just torque, it's a redneck game. Mike chrome nerd tight with a thread pitch feel. Tap set deep in the stripped out steel. Die set spinning with a smoke impulse. Chasing down threads like I'm hunting false. Helicore pack in the box on deck. If it's broke, I fix it, give a damn about spec. I bleed brake solo with the vac bleeder tank. Got a fluid line gurgling a one-man crank. Gasket scraper pulling like I'm flipping off fate. Spraying brake cleaner like I baptized hate. Strut spring loaded in the coil press jaw. Better back the hell up when I compress raw. Got the caliper tool for the piston dance. Brake line flare like a second chance. Fuel rail tester got that P-side truth. Oil filter cap got the grooved out tooth. Timing light strobe on the hard knock spin. Balancer puller digging the camshaft grin. OBD port hacked on scan. Evap smoke rolling like a ghost clan van. Cylinder leak down, got the hiss and wheeze. Compression test pop like a backwoods tease. Pull the head, use fillers in a poker hand spread. Got torque spec charts memorized in my head. Drain pan full with the diesel drips. Running blue towels on the greasy grips. Grit under nails like a redneck badge. Wrench in my fist like I'm born in the garage. Hood popped up like a 6-pack prayer. Steel toe boots on the oil soak layer. Shop vac sucking up crushed up pride. Got the wheel chalk slid for the jacks get tried. Jack stand stacked under frame in pairs. Jack handle rise like a bar fight there. Impact socket in a chrome tray dance with the magnet wand sweeping up every chance. I don't need luck, I need low teeth thread. And a chain hoist hanging like a piston fed dread. Pulling motors with a cherry picker screen. Put that 350 in and rewire the dream. Exhaust pipe cut with a cold steel kiss. Saucer teeth bit with a hillbilly hiss. Die grinder fire like a 4th of July. Metal shavings rain while the sparks go fly. Receipt saw humming like a mean damn song. Grinding off rust till the steel comes strong. Cut off wheel flaming in the death dance haze. Got the goggles on tight cause I ain't missing days. Grease gun pumping in the zerks I feed. Torque wrench click when the bolts take heat. Bore scope snaking in the piston head cave. Looking for cracks like a ghost in a grave. Marker with chalk and a silver scribe. Sharpie on the filter like a ritual vibe. Got the specs of mine, no need to scroll. I'm the human repair manual with the country soul. The lifeblood drip of a wrench man creed. From busted nugs to that 10mm need. I got racks on racks, set them socket trays. Color coded foam like a showpiece blaze. Rolling box stock like a redneck vault. And a magnetic tray that don't ever fall. Snap ring pliers in a drawer mark pain. Every tool's got a scar and a victory stain. Torque angle gauge set on beast mode swing. With the dowel caliper sharp like a wedding ring. Cam tool locked in a crankshaft prayer. Swear I seen sparks floating out the air. From battery testers to brass drift rods. I baptize bolts with the will of gods. This ain't just grease, it's my blood and breath. And I'll wrench till I'm buried in that oil soaked death.
I was born where the breaker trips and the barn light hum with the lineman's grip and the callous thumb. Voltage running through my veins, third on my name. Country boy sparking power, ain't no shame in my game. Crawl space creeping where the copper snakes live, taking out that panel like a backwoods with southern draw wire roll boots covered in tar. I rewire whole life from the well to the bar. Every day I'm in them boots, red mud on the toe. Fishing tape snake through conduit is slow. Voltage tester in the pocket, drill on the belt. Ain't afraid of no attic, he done learn how I fell from double wides to pole barns, trollers and shop. I done wired chicken coops with raccoons on watch. Ladder in the bed of my F-150. I'm a spark slinging rebel in my hands stay gritty.
I run Romex like moonshine routes, tight and clean, split that junction box
doors open like a backwoods machine. I ain't union, I'm freehand, hustle with pride. Did 4 years under Bubba, now ride solo and wide. Know the code like the back of my grease-stained hand. Got that NEC flow that the green ones can't stand. From the Delta down to Bama, I done lit up sheds. Wired up deer blinds and outlaws beds. Master license hanging in the no tool shed. Got a GED and a wire map in my head. I ground your shop, light your lot, flip your fuse. I'm the kind of redneck real ranch hands use. Got the meter box mounted, service line tight, panel straight as a pine. Everything's right, don't need Wi-Fi or a damn blueprint. I wire born off instinct and chewing my lip.
Tool belt loaded, Milwaukee drill buzzing. Hit the crawl with a prayer and my cousin's cousin. Came from mud huts and 3-wire hookups. Now I'm running circuits with a well pump suck. Split phase, 3-phase, don't matter the load. I done wired sawmills on a gravel ass road. Installed outlets in a hog trailer for kicks. Put LEDs in a chicken run out in the sticks. Job site cooking sweet tea and deer jerky. Got a Glock in my lunchbox just in case it gets murky. I've been shocked, dropped, fried and stung. Still hit the attic like a war drum's rung. Pipe bender flex like a snake in the hay. Stub 12 gauge lines in a map by midday. Got that OSA card tucked in a Ziploc pack. Safety first, but if not, I still got my back. I wired Granny's kitchen in the grow tent too. Solar rig in the barn with a prepper's view. Know a man in the holler with a Tesla wall. I mounted his inverter next to taxidermy, y'all. From light switches in a fishing shack by the lake to rewiring the feed store down at the state. I do generator stalls like it's nothing but play. So when the grid shuts down, y'all still okay? Yeah, I'm deep fried south where the circus run loud. Breaker box king wearing flannel like a shroud. Done trench work in clay, rain pouring on top. Held live wires with gloves while I leaned on the prop. Backhoe park with a spool on deck. I feed the 200 amp like a redneck tech. I don't post online, I don't chase no fame, but I light your house faster than the TVA game. I'm the guy with the headlamp strapped to my dome. Crawling through webs where the black snakes roam. Then a trailer so old the ground wire was a myth. Still wired, I'm legal and I ain't plead the fifth. Ladder rack rattling down that dirt road tight with a thermos full of coffee and a fuse box light. Got side jobs stacking on the down low flow. Wired up a moonshine stiffer, no school bro. Shooting straight from the shoulder, voltage truth. From cotton fields to mills where they torch the roof. I ain't scared of no phase, no circuit, no heat. Give me juice and a panel and I'll make it neat. So salute to the country boys swinging that wire. Getting shocked on a Tuesday, still sparking that fire. Ain't no glam, just grit in this backwoods trade. But we keep the South lit when the city boys fade.
You ain't hard, not even a little bit. You just yapping like a pup that ain't never been bit. I'm 24 deep in the dirt and the grit. You still living at your mama's, begging for rent. Talking like you real, I'll break that mask. You ain't no killer, I will kick that ass. You ain't never swung fists in the rain with a buzz. You ain't never heard bones crack just because. You just fake, tough, scared of the dark. I'm the one that pulls steel with a pit bull bark. You walk like you bad, but you ain't that guy. My shadow got more bite and it don't even try. Keep playing with a fire like the woods won't burn, but I'm the wrong damn turn on the road. You swerve, your chest puffed up like a rooster on crack, but you bowed in person, folded like that.
You shook my hand like we boys or something, but I seen that flinch, you ain't ready for nothing. You smiled in my face like a goddamn clown, but I read your bluff like a deer track down. I said nothing, I let it ride. Play dumb while I watched your pride. Keep 'em close. That's what Pop always said, till the day you gotta crack 'em in the back of the head. You got brave off liquor and cheap ass beer. Tried stepping like you built up like I show fear, but your hands were shaking and your words got weird. So I let mine talk, split your face ear to ear. I don't argue, I don't scream or holler, I just drop folks quiet like a snake round a collar. You dropped so fast, boy, folks thought you slipped, but I dropped you like a tranny with a busted grip. I hit you once, you hit that gravel, now your name in the holler, unraveling fast travel. You lay curled up like a broke little goat, trying to fight tears while you swallowed your throat. You gashed up bad, looking half dead, got blood on my knuckles and your girl turning red. She screamed out, call help, he's done. Bitch, you should've kept quiet when he ran his tongue. It's that outlaw life, you can't fake that frame. I was raised on bruises and propane flame. You got soft hands and vape pen lungs, talking like you gangster with them TikTok puns. My crew got guns with duct tape grips. Your boys got filters and influencer scripts. You a whole fraud and now the county know. Got beat by a redneck and steel toe soles. You still show up trying to dap like peace, but I smell the fear on you, it don't never cease. You think I forgot, now I log that hate. You just bait on the hook and I'm cleaning the plate. You smile, I grin, but my blade stay tucked, and I keep that 40 where the flannel gets stuffed. You a joke, a meme, a cautionary tale of a loudmouth punk that got stomped in the trail. Talk your shit, post them lies, but the truth ride out. These bloodshot eyes, you got humbled in front.
all them folks. Now you ducking smoke like a bitch ass joke. You act like a wolf, but you whimper like prey. And I hunt down frauds like coyotes and May. Your boots too clean and your vest too tight. You ain't hard, just desperate for likes. Ain't no scars on you, no fight survived. You a house pet dreaming of wild tribe lives. I'm scars, I'm teeth, I'm fire, and lead you a bedtime story. They laughing in bed, so try that again. I'll finish the rest. This time I ain't stopping at breaking your chest. You just bark, I'm bite, big difference, son. And I don't need backup, I handle my run. You ain't hard, just loud and fake. Acting like you built when you barely wake. You a powder puff boy in a backwoods world where we hunt fake men like you for sport. Earl, I skin my kill, clean my blade, and pray to God that catch this fade. But yours, boy, your name's now dirt, etched in shame, busted jaw, torn shirt. Try it again and I'll break your pride in the same muddy ditch where your dreams done died. You ain't hard, not even kind. You just another weak soul flirting with men on Grindr.
Crank the diesel up. This ain't no Instagram stunt. This chainsaw funk. Boots muddy, back sore, knuckles bruised, truck roar. It's a Chevy logging day in the holler. Let's ride.
I'm up before the sun with a thermos of black. Carhartt bibs on, chainsaws in the back. Silverado sitting mean, lifted 10 on the rack. With them nitto grapplers chewing up that red dirt track. Still 661, humming like a hornet's nest. Snatch block rig, pull logs like a damn bench press. CB talking while I crawl through the mist. A 308 behind the seat in case I need to assist. Mud on my mirrors, sap on my frame. My rig's more beat up than a runaway train. Ain't no pretty boy, polished chrome parking lot toy. This is blue collar blood on a bow tie boy. Chains clanking in the bed, I'm riding dirty and deep. Doing 5 MPA through the woods so steep. Winch cable screaming like a banshee caught as I drag that oak trunk that the pine tree fought. Fuel mix in the can, wedges in the sheet. Sawdust sticking to my boots and teeth. My axe swinging through the fog like a wartime drum. When I holler timber, you best back up and run.
A Chevy logging day ain't a hobby, it's cold. From the holler to the mill, I'm hauling heavy ass loads. Trailer loaded with a stack so tall, it'll make a Dodge cry in a Ford stall. I ain't knocking your brand, but I trust my bow tie. From them square body days to the Z7 one high. Got a bed full of oil, cans and chains. Toolbox slamming with rusted blood stains. Lunch on the tailgate, knees coated in bark. Sun peeking through them limbs like a backwoods spark. Bologna in my hand, dipping my lip. If the saw dole's out, I just sharpen and rip. Strap down that bundle like a hog in a chute. Use a ratchet like a preacher when he cleaning his suit. Tarp folded with a twist, boots never been kissed. Truck smells like diesel, Copenhagen and grit. Squeezing through switchbacks, brake lights blink. Axle crime, but the Chevy never gave a blink. RPMs climb when I mash that pedal. Turbo spitting flames while I dance with the devil.
Give me my socket wrench, I fix it where it snaps. I don't need a shop, I keep my grit in these straps. 2-stroke fumes blend with my cologne. That's bar oil, pine pitch, and red man strong. Steel toes tap like a banjo beat while I guide that beast with my callous feet. Busting through the brush where the map don't show. I'm a redneck outlaw in a log hauling show. Gold just climbing, but the block runs cold. Cause my radiator game built straight from the old. I wrench and I weld, I hustle and grind. My Chevy's got more stories than a busted state line. I haul like a brute, got the torque on deck. And a rifle that'll reach across a hollow with wreck. You TikTok boys ain't felt this pain. Never dropped a tree or strained a chain.
From the backwoods bins to the sawmill gate, I got pine bark scars and a worn out plate. License hanging loose from the bump where I slam. Still riding dirty with a log jam. Gritting my soul, greasing my veins. Taking curves with logs, dodging ruts and strains. You call it reckless, I call it life. Where we worship dirt roads and chainsaw stripes. Brakes hiss, winch whines, turbo growls. While them birds circle high, I'm chopping down hells. Ain't no OSHA here, just instinct and sweat. In a bow tie beast that ain't failed me yet. I pull 2 cords by dust and back for more. Rolling in the camp with a back like a board. Pop the cooler, shotgun, a brew. Thank the Lord I made it through another logging crew. That's the life, son. Not for the weak or the fake or the TikTok dancing types. Chevy don't cry, Chevy hauls, we ain't posting, we working. Now load that next damn log, let's get it.
That southern smoke, it's all I need. Rolling through the pines with a bag of green. Lifted high in my Chevrolet, bass hitting hard and we're floating away. Them holler boys riding shotgun close, swerving through the mud on a cloud of that dope. Sun going down but the flame still glows. We light it up slow and let the southern smoke roll.
Sitting in my truck, it's a late night spark. Got the fog lights glowing like a ghost in the dark. That blunt roll fat like a hog on feed. Sticky green looking like a backwoods sea. Got a mason jar full of that front porch loud. Strain from a farm with a moonshine proud. We ain't talking no Cali or dispensary games. Just the backwoods burn straight fire with flames. Camo seats in my Silverado Plus. Cranked at the bass and it rumbles like a rush. Something drawl on my tongue when I hit that puff. Got a prayer on my dash and a 9 in the glove. Ain't nothing like the creek when it's lit at night. Fireflies dancing, the stars burning bright. We ain't chasing trends, we just passed that leaf with a bottle of Jack and some fried up beef.
That southern smoke, it's all I need. Rolling through the pines with a bag of green. Lifted high in my Chevrolet, bass hitting hard and we're floating away. Them holler boys riding shotgun close, swerving through the mud on a cloud of that dope. Sun going down but the flame still glows. We light it up slow and let that southern smoke roll.
Work all week with your blue collar hands, covered in grease from American brands. Snap on tools and a rollaway chest, breaking backs for a check and a chance to rest. So when Friday hits, it's a red dirt cruise. Blunt so thick it's got its own fuse. Windows crack at the pine tree scent, while the subwoofers knock with the rear view bent. My crew in the back, all country as hell. Taxpayers, phantoms raised on rebel yells. We ain't Hollywood, we don't post for clout. We pull up to the party with a smoke cloud out. Got a girl in boots with a tank top knot, ripping that bong like she taking a shot. She said, baby, I like the way you roll. So I sparked that flame and I passed her soul.
The sun smoke is all I need. Rolling through pines with a bag of green. Lifted high in my Chevrolet, bass hitting hard and we're floating away. Them holler boys riding shotgun close, swerving through the mud on a cloud of that dope. Sun going down but the flame still glows. We light it up slow and let that southern smoke roll.
I remember them nights I was broken, bruised. Nothing but a roaches and cornmeal food. But the ganja gave peace when the storm came near. When the rent was due and the tank ran clear. Now it's loud packs, lifted rides, full tanks. Chrome 4-4s and American banks. Still humble as hell, I just do my thing. With a roach clip hanging from a wonky chain. Old pine canopy, we lighting that spark. While the whip sits still in the pitch black dark. We don't need city lights, just a joint and faith. And a little bit of Jesus when we bow and pray. We bless the weed like we bless our kin. Light one up for the boys in the pen. Ain't no shame in the how we chasing a southern tradition in this backwoods place.
Oh, that southern smoke, it's all I need. Rolling through the pines with a bag of green. Lifted high in my Chevrolet, bass hitting hard and we're floating away. Them holler boys riding shotgun close, swerving through the mud on a cloud of that dope. Sun going down but the flame still glows. We light it up slow and let the southern smoke roll.
Yeah, she ain't no regular bill. She a problem, she a threat on 4 wheels. Call her the rebel, and when she pull up, everybody know.
C10 body, candy dip wet. Chrome shoes turning like a roulette bet. Tuck that frame like a pit bull squat. And the big block thump like a baseline drop. Rebel flag plate and the pipes go boom. I don't flex and let that engine assume. Low ride legend in the back road storm. Built her from rust, now she custom born. Sub box heavy, whole cab rattle. Paint so clean, make the sunlight battle. Ain't no lease, that's blood on chrome. Wrench in my grip and I did it alone. Kill switch wide, she spit and growl. One push start, got the wolves on prowl. Interior stitched like a bourbon bar. And the dash light up like a ghetto star. Low profile, but I stand up tall. When I ride through town, they all style. Rear end twist when I lean that clutch. Bass hit hard like a freight train punch. Rebel in name, rebel in heart. Took that junk and I tore it apart. Now she fire like a 4-5 spark. Country soul with a street shark bar. 22-inch chrome, deep dish wide. Tie so fat, got a gangster stride. Bed got amps in the trunk, full beat. Shake your chest when I slide down street. Air ride flex with a stance on tilt. Built that frame like a house on stilts. Ain't no show, this full-blown war. And I'm blasting tracks through the suicide doors. She drop jaws when she dip that front. No lift kit, just drag and stunt. Sparks fly out when I scrape that plate. Pull up mean with a backwood face. Red eye lens and the headlights glow. And the paint flip blue in the nighttime show. I don't do stock ripped in mold. This outlaw whip got a soul that's cold. I break necks in the Walmart lot. I make noise when the rest just rot. Whole dudes jealous, young buck scared. Cause this ain't no TikTok build, it's rare. Toolbox ride with a country brain. But the heart in the hood like a streetcar gang. Got pistons punching, blocks they thumping. Throttle response make the concrete jumping.
She the rebel, know
it clean. Chrome so bright it blind your team. Bass so loud the dash might crack. Candy coat drip with the engine black. She the rebel southern soul. Heart of a beast in a frame that's cold. 101 that's outlaw art. Country made but she built for the dark. Grill so sharp it cut through clout. And the tail lights bleed when I back it out. License plate bent from the torque she throws. She burn out lanes like a warpath ghost. Ain't no rap, that's hand spray gloss. Panel laid tight, not a damn thing off. Steel toe boots when I stomp that gas. Make Mustangs cry when I blow past fast. Got the squad all posted. Me front row with a blunt in my lip and the speaker low. Let the bass roll in like a wave on the block. And the trunk go boom like a gunshot pop. Ain't got time for a flex that's fake. This build run deep like a church escape. It's wrench life, torchlight, long ass nights. And I'm married to that ride like vows and fights. She the rebel, gloss on flames. Midnight moving designer chains. Vinyl roof with the door jams tucked. Clean shape trim, no badge, no luck. She the rebel, streets bow down. Hate from the crowd when the air ride down. 101 with the outlaw name. She don't talk, but you speak my pain. This ain't no Instagram clout. Ain't no TikTok bill. This right here, that's backyard sweat. That's sacrificing spark plug prayers. That's the rebel. And she don't need hype. She is the hype. From the wells to the wise, I bled that frame. Got dust in my lungs from the nights I stayed. Put hard in the hood and the rage and the brakes and the fuel in the lines like a snake that waits. Now she glide like sin through a church bell town. Got girls and Daisy Dukes yelling, turn that down. But I don't turn down, I just flip that bass. And I goes through traffic with a smirk on face. Pull up slow in a storm cloud road. Kenny so deep you could lose your soul. Engine bark, got the block on edge. And the tailpipe flame paint red on hedge. The rebel ain't built to impress, so please. She built to scare, inspire, and seize. She ain't just metal, she's spirit and grime. And when I ride her like I'm stealing time. She the rebel, lowered clean. Chrome so bright it blind your team. Bass so loud the dash might crack. Candy coat drip with the engine black. She the rebel, southern soul. Heart of a beast in a frame that's cold. 101 that's outlaw art. Country made but she built for the dark.
I'm a rebel in a STANG, leather gripping that wheel. Midnight metal screaming, boy, I ride to feel real. I bled into that engine, now she howls like pain. Ain't no slowing me down, I was built for the flame. Custom on them corners, she gon' light up the lane. License plate says clear, too fast for you, I ain't playing. Blood on my knuckles, wrench in my grip. Broke down motors, made me who I is. Stacking them parts from the yard to the pad. Now my GT screaming like it's gone mad. 5.0, she a Pharaoh machine. Black leather seat like a hearse so clean. Got that 808 beat thumping through bone. Subs in the trunk make the trailer park moan. Grinding since teenhood, breaking down blocks. Torque wrench swinging, that hustle don't stop. Chrome exhaust, spit fire in the dark. I'm the nightmare it barks from a trailer park. Tuning myself, every bolt, every cam. Girls in the seat screaming, damn, who's the man? Ripping through red lines, I live for the race. Rear tire screech like I'm slapping God's face. I'm a rebel in a STANG, black smoke in my lane. Horsepower gospel when I mash through the rain. She purrs like a panther but strikes like a flame. When I floor that throttle, nothing feels the same. Turn the quiet nights loud, blasting straight through the pain. That tax say what I mean, too fast for you, grain pistons pump like veins in my chest. Heartbeat sync with the RPM flex. Shift that stick like a preacher on fire. Pulling them curves like a back road liar. I ain't no poser in a TikTok trend. I'm a backwoods rebel with a Ford that'll bend. Time and space when I drop that clutch. Fast lane preacher, speeding like a crutch. Black wheels turning like the devil's thoughts. Tires leave scars like backwoods plots. Burn out stick, girls' lips on gloss. Country boy flex when I'm at a loss. Dash lit red like I'm flying through sin. She grabbing my arm while I fishtail in. Backseat bounce, we gon' blur them stars. She moaning to the beat of them battle scars. I'm a rebel in a STANG, she my midnight flame. Windows down, blasting out my name. I gave her life from the rust in the chain. Now we fly daft roads like a runaway train. Custom wheels spin tails of the pain. I outgrew that plate and chrome, says it all. Too fast for you, grease on my hands, soul in the shop. Built it from scraps, now I'm never gonna stop. Paint so deep, it reflects my sins. In the rear view, showing all the hell I've been in. I ain't scared of the law or the limit signs. I've been time doing 90 over county lines. Girls hop in like they know what's next. Fast car, fast hands and tattoos on my neck. Ashtray full, burning OG skunk. And the pipe so loud, they revive the funk. Country bass hit hard as truth. She arch her back in that black leather booth. I ain't Hollywood, I'm a barn-built savage with a GT soul and a need for damage. Motor roaring like a sermon from hell. And the devil in the mirror just smiled and yelled. I'm a rebel in a STANG and I made her roar. From the junkyard floor to the blacktop war. She don't ask why, I just give her more. Midnight angel running from the Lord. Every burnout, every gear, every tear I push through. All screams, one truth, too fast for you.